You bitch!
I didn't do anything, I just bounced!
I know! I bounced and died in the middle of bouncing, so...
Right? So, stop. I might be a little bit liquor influenced. You guys! You guys! You guys! He fell off! Oh my god! I reversed the curse! And it happened before 100 deaths! Yes! I am the champion! On stream, like...
I think that's against TOS.
I put it on public. Is it really?
Doing it on stream?
The game? Oh, yeah. Well, probably. I don't know. Do it! No. Go! Run! Run! Get up! No! No! Buy the ROUSs, guys! Not even by the guy! Oh, I thought maybe I could run by and there was nowhere to go. I need to go down the hole. I need to go down instead of... Oh, oh man. Oh, girl. I used my master key to get in here. Oop! Oh, it's the big... Oh! I know where I'm at! Son of a bitch! It's this guy! Yes! Yes! Fuck you! Yes! They do. While it sounds like it would be hilarious, I don't want to deal with it. I just want to run through here. Of course, there's that. And that, I'm just gonna drink my wine is what's gonna happen. Going through the alley, gonna eat a lot of peaches. No, stop it. I did that just to piss Striker off. She hates that song. Ah, no! It just happened! I didn't even get a chance.
Kills. What?
Yeah, Drea! What? Not if you can hear me.
Yeah, we can
Yeah?
hear you.
I
Yes.
don't even see you anymore!
Yes, we hear
I don't know what's
you.
going on over here. I can't...
Ghost, she doesn't know how to end.
We have lost.
She doesn't know how to end the stream.
Megan, what
What
are you
did you
doing?
do?
Megan,
I
what are you
don't
doing?
know what to do.
She said to nod if you can hear her. You did this on purpose.
What?
Who knows? Muzzer could compliment Flutter, and that could pierce her heart.
That is the most adorable thing you have ever said. I just gotta say.
Alright, let's go. Oh, actually, you know what? Let me put on some more armor. That's better and stuff. After replacing all my... What the ever-loving fuck was that? There's a dragon over there. There's a dragon over there. You guys.
Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out.
Why is my flashlight blinking?
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I died, you guys! Oh my god, I died! I'm dead! I died, you guys!
Stick maybe on the... Oh. Wait, hold on. This could be cool, actually. Oh my god, look at that. That's funny. Crap. That's good, guys. Oh my god, that's the best. I can't. It's nuts. That is my personal goal when I occasionally am okay. Like, if we're gonna slaughter people, great. I love people pate. It's my favorite thing ever. But, like, book launches in the future, and also just random inane conversations between random groups of people that I think will be phenomenal moving forward on Twitch. Cheers. Whew. Hello! Hello, Twitch. Hello, friends.
Hello.
What's up?
Oh, I didn't see you there. Hello.
Oh my gosh.
Who are these
Hi.
strange
Who
people?
are these strange
Who are these
people?
gorgeous
This
and
is
amazing people?
right? Hi guys.
Who are these three gorgeous and amazing people?
Oh,
And
hi,
Yeah.
Pepper.
Oh, hi, Ghost Peppa.
What's up?
Ghost
Irma
Pepper
good,
stayed
Ghost.
home from D&D this week because he feels like he might be coming down with
Oh no.
Oh.
something going
That
around.
sucks.
Yeah, so
Well,
we
get
have-
some rest and we'll entertain you.
We've
Let
quarantined. We're
me
slightly quarantining from each
entertain
other. No snuggling until the sickness is.
That's a good
done.
plan.
Aw.
That's a good plan.
Sick.
I think I invented a new
Good
drink
for
last
who?
night.
Ghost, I was planning to snuggle with you, but I guess not now.
Right.
Ghost, I don't
We're
mind.
not
I'll
allowed
still
to
snuggle.
now. It's okay.
I will take
we'll
the hit.
snuggle Ghost later.
I'm gonna, when he's not sick, I'm gonna go grab my tea.
I hear
Twitch's
you, Ghost
boyfriend,
Pepper.
Ghost
That is the
Pepper.
more gallant thing for you to do. I believe you are doing the right thing, as much as it sucks. So good on you.
Don't praise him.
Hello,
Come on.
everybody. I don't know if anybody's out there that isn't familiar with anybody here.
Alice Amelia.
That's Alice. And her minion subordinate, Peter. There with the flashy glasses and the shiny hat. I'm really digging the glasses and the hat, Peter. They're fucking great.
I was hoping to wait. I was hoping Ghost would say something, but he hasn't yet. I was hoping to wait till Ghost saw it.
Did you see the hat and the?
Did you see it?
There,
And the-
and then the cat just like, no, look at my ass instead. Oh my goodness, Alice. And my friend down here is Woof, who is always here because
I'm here. Yep.
we love Woof and
That's a good way to describe me. Always here.
always here. That's terrible,
Thanks
but
for
it's also
noticing
true.
me.
I love Woof. One of my besties.
now. Actually, we've been friends for a long time, but haven't really been like super friends until recently.
Yeah, it's like
like the
yeah, that
last year
person
or
who I
so.
sort of know. Yeah.
Right, yeah. And then Megan, the absent one. Everybody knows Megan. I feel like that's just
Thank you, Ghost. I'm glad you like them.
But we are here
Look.
to craft an art.
They can go different speeds. We turn them off, turn them on, they're steady.
This
Ooh, look
did.
at that.
Yeah.
And they flash a little bit. Oh, a little bit.
Oh, I like the
flash, a
slow
little bit more.
flash. The slow
You
flash.
like the slow
It's
flash?
good.
Yeah, but then we get the fast flash.
Right? Now you're Raven.
Yep.
Gotta go Flash.
Go flash. Yeah, last time I did that, there were charges. I'm not doing it again.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, not a great idea in this day and age. Oh my god. Guys. Oh, so I hope everybody out there in Twitch is doing well. Ghost Pepper, I'm sorry that you think you're coming down with something, but I hope that you're kind of nipping it in the bud before it gets to you, man. I really...
Ghost, I told you not to hang around those children. It's the children that's doing it.
Yeah, it's definitely the children's.
Definitely the children's.
Can't trust kids.
Mm-mm. You cannot.
I love children, but I couldn't eat a whole one.
I could.
You clearly have a bigger appetite than me. That is fine.
We wishes, you know.
I saw that movie.
I saw that recently, actually.
Wait.
I feel like there should be a countdown like 3, 2, 1, craft! And it's like a game show.
Right?
or something.
Wait, what movie are you talking about? That you
The
saw?
witch.
The Witches?
Wait, what? Oh, I'm thinking of a different movie.
Oh, The Witches.
I was thinking of the witch.
Never heard of
I
that.
have not.
It's
heard of
it's
that.
like it's called The Witch, but it's like the way it's written, it looks like 2 V's
What do you do?
with that Anna
Nice to see you.
Taylor-Joy or somebody in it. I don't know anybody's name.
Oh yeah, I'm not good at the shows. I don't watch any of the shows.
No, it was a movie.
It is a movie. Okay, so I only watched.
It was fine.
some
We
of the
watched it for
movies.
Halloween.
So, 1600s Massachusetts.
Yeah, that one. Where like the family,
Like during
they're
the.
like- yeah, they're like Puritans, but the dad is like the super hardcore case, and he's like, "Screw you, Puritans! You're not hardcore enough for me." So a movie. You're not hardcore enough for me, so I'm taking my whole
movie?
family, the witch, and we're moving out into the woods to be hardcore Puritans.
Oh, well, or Ghost told me about this, I think.
Yeah. And then,
Is it the one with the goat?
yes.
There's a
Okay,
goat.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Oh,
Yes.
there's a goat.
Honestly,
There's a goat, all right.
I did not.
That sounds
I did
vaguely
not
threatening. There's a
find
good.
it that scary. I thought it was decent. I didn't really think it was that scary, but
It is one hell of a goat. That's why. Tonight I am drinking a tea called the Red Earl. You might be able to see the color of it in the camera.
Aw, very nice.
Tonight, I am drinking an unnamed drink that I invented last night by accident, and realized it today when I looked at the ingredients I was using.
For
I
anyone
mean-
wondering, the Red Earl is Earl Grey, but with rooibos as the base instead of black tea.
Ooh,
it
so
is-
did you mix it yourself, or is it pre-made?
I
Oh,
assume she mixed
the
it
drink?
herself.
Yeah, I made it.
Oh, what? Your tea?
Oh no, the tea is
Right.
is a pre-made.
Oh,
mix.
yeah, that's what I was talking about.
The tea is called the Red Earl.
Oh, okay.
Right.
And the blend is it has all of it has like the bergamot and everything from Earl
Sounds
Grey. but
really
it's
good.
In a rooibos base. It is really good. I don't drink it very often, but I was
I
like,
just-
hey,
Okay.
it's caffeine-free tea. I want to know what's in Flutter's drink though.
It is,
Blow my nose. Sorry.
a
How dare you.
peach vodka, gin, my good gin from up there,
Hmm.
a little triple sec, lemon juice, and ginger ale.
Sounds very pleasant.
It is delightful.
Cool.
I was using Simple Surfing last night, which does change it a little bit, but I would do this. I would make it. First of all, I did a whole can of ginger ale. I was doing shorter glasses too, so that the rest of the flavors were more concentrated. The ginger ale was more like a fuzzy whatever. But since I'm doing this for like the stream, I would drink 1 million of those. So I'm using more ginger ale than I would. But
Okay.
I would put sugar on the rim and serve it in a coupe glass.
Okay, Megan.
What do you got?
Okay.
Oh,
Are
she-
you gonna hang on? Let me so that you can see my face.
Here. Okay. You ready?
Yeah. Do the big reveal.
Uh,
Oh my god, there's so many tentacles! I'm so excited!
Oh
Oh my god!
Woof, that's amazing.
So do you just have to put them together now? Like they're
I
all,
have
oh, you
to-
have one more to
I
finish.
have two. I have two more. I have
Oh, okay.
one of these and then one more of these to do.
Oh
I went
my
really
God.
hardcore on it, and
So
then my hands were like, "No, you're not doing this anymore," and so I stopped for a little bit.
That's really amazing.
Yeah,
Last
so
week when you
cool.
were away, Wolf and I had a very
That's such a
small
cool
get together
fucking
on
hat.
Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I got to see some of it.
Dude.
Because you're worth it, La Octopus Oriel.
Feel like you could be a
I'm so
pastafarian with it
excited.
too.
Yes.
I love
It's
it.
gonna
And
be
you know-
it's gonna be a redeem on my channel. You guys are gonna be able to make me put on
Yes.
I love it.
And it looks complicated, but it's really not. It's just
Right.
tedious.
I think I'm gonna actually do
That's
two
how I describe
redeems.
myself.
Okay.
One of them will be just wearing the octopus hat, and one of them will be wearing the octopus hat and speaking in the striker voice.
Oh,
Actually being the octopus character.
What's the
This
striker
is-
voice? I don't think I know that voice.
The striker voice is a little close to the Jakella voice, but it's more whimsical and loosey goosey.
not Miranda.
That sounds like Miranda.
No, it's very close, but it's looser. It's a loosey goosey one.
You're right. Miranda has a big stick up her ass. I do know that.
Miranda is more like this.
Okay.
She's very regal.
We also need to do another monster road trip at some
Oh
point.
my God! Can
Oh,
we?
you only need like 6 hours to do it properly.
It was
man.
so much
can
fun,
I
though.
do it
It
with you
is-
guys,
it is super
please?
fun. Yeah, for sure.
Hey, if Flutter's doing it, I want to do it.
It is only 4 players.
We used to do though, like we would do
True, we can have more people do voices and stuff.
yeah. I think occasionally I think occasionally we had people pop in and then they would do like the incidental characters.
I need to remember what
Right,
color
right.
I'm doing.
Yeah.
I'm so glad I got to do Damien though. He's like even though he
Oh, his costume was the best.
yeah, he ruins my throat brows, but I enjoy doing him brows.
I love you so much, Wolf. You have no idea.
Right.
You didn't let anyone else do the brows. You just got them right in there.
Oh yeah, I know what I'm saying.
Why is this so yellow? I don't understand.
Yes, Damien was in drag the last time.
Yeah. He was the queen of the road.
It was
And
beautiful.
it was the most amazing thing. I'm so proud of him. I'm so proud of my boy.
I think I'm on tentacle.
I don't want spoilers.
He was 100%. I shouldn't say this then, but he was 100% Tina Turner.
Oh my God.
We don't need another hero.
Flutter, we straight up found a Rocky Horror reference.
Yeah,
Straight
I
up,
won't give you any spoilers, but
straight up, the lines from a song in the movie.
Oh my
Like
God.
straight up.
it's so good.
Oh,
In case you need another reason to play that game.
I do. I want to. I just don't have it yet. I need to get it.
I just
I
wanted-
need to get the extra characters so that I can play as Juan.
I don't think I've ever like on a video game character like wanted to date one more than Scott because he's like my baby boy.
He is so fucking fun.
Damien is like my fucking soulmate.
Yeah.
Like,
I just appreciate someone who's kind of dim and uncomplicated.
Hello there.
Hello.
Peter, don't sell yourself short.
I know. Come
For
on.
real. Guys, I don't know what to start. I don't know what to do.
Dance.
You could flail your arms a little bit and
Yeah.
just see how that feels. What are you painting?
That's the
Oh, okay. No, go back to the arms. It'll come to you. You
Okay,
can
I
paint-
have an idea.
You can paint a goat. Just putting it out
Yes?
there. One hell of a goat.
It would look.
Have you
nothing
ever heard
like
of
a goat.
something called a mind mosaic?
No,
Sounds
What happened to
vaguely
the other?
familiar.
Did you finish the other thing that you were painting?
no, but I don't want to do that right now.
Shit,
Oh, okay.
I made a big mess.
It's back here.
Okay,
I'm just. You do you.
I know,
Look,
but what am I gonna
Claire's-
do with it? It is curved. I cannot put it anywhere. Like it's just.
Well, you have to finish it before you can uncurve it.
Well, I can't uncurve
It's
it.
curved, I
though.
can't-
It's permanently curved. When I try to uncurve
Can somebody
it, it'll
add
break
these
it.
to quotes?
Vinyl told you to just use heavy books and very gently let it over
curved.
time uncurve.
Right, but the minute you put a heavy book on it, you will break it. Is what I know.
No, the whole idea is that it will slowly push it down.
Okay, well, I don't think that'll work.
Start
But
with the lighter book,
it
and
is
then
a piece
add
of
another book on
plastic.
top of it.
It's not.
Add another book on top of it every day.
At any rate, I have this paint out right now.
I'm sticking with goat.
Okay, so a mind mosaic is where you get your piece of paper. I'm gonna mimic it out on
I
stream. So
feel
you get
like
your
she
piece of
did
paper.
that. I feel like that's what's on the other panel.
You close your eye. You get a pen. Your wrist or a pencil if you would prefer. Close your eyes for 10 seconds, and then you scribble as much as you can. And then you paint the individual segments.
Oh, I'm kind of digging that idea, actually.
Okay, that's not what I thought you were gonna say for a mind
Oh, I
mosaic.
kind of really
'Cause
like
I was
that.
she kind of already did all like the bunch of different symbols on the other.
Hello, Vinyl. Vinyl's here, you guys.
Vinyl!
Hi, Vinyl.
Hello,
But-
Vinyl. How are you?
The reason it's called a mind mosaic is because when you look at it, when it's all colored in and whatnot, some people can see things like
Camera.
I've seen sailing boats, I've seen trees, and it's a
Right.
reflection of what's in your mind at the moment.
Vinyl, I'm drinking the Red Earl tonight,
like it.
Vinyl. I know you know what that means because you've had it.
Angry Jean-Luc Picard noises.
Okay.
Because it's not Earl Grey.
Exactly. It's not Earl Grey hot.
It's Red Earl hot.
Red Earl is hot.
Browse.
Okay.
Indeed.
Red roses too. I've seen
Yes.
them bloom for me and you.
I will bet you that somewhere out there, there is
Somewhere out there.
fan art of the T family.
Is
Tea
no, I'm not
family?
gonna say it. That'd be racist.
Wait, what? What is going
What?
on?
No,
I don't understand
I was-
what
I
happened in
was
this
gonna make a
conversation.
comment. I was gonna make a comment, and I'm worried it would sound racist, so I'm not
That's
gonna
fine.
say it.
Please don't, Meg.
Didn't mean for it to be racist, but I'm worried it would be, so I'm not gonna say it.
All right, I'm gonna do the mind thing. Somebody
Yes.
time me. I don't know what to.
I'm assuming Wolf was gonna say that the T family is a bunch of hot guys that are like the designs of the T's.
No, I mean some of them are like Lady Grey would be a lady.
Okay, but like Earl Grey
Oh.
would be an Earl.
Yeah.
I think I understand what you're saying now. Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, what are you talking?
And I was going
I
to
didn't
make
realize
a
you were
comment
talking about like the
appearance.
names of the T's. That was
Yeah.
I was like,
And I
who
was
the
gonna
fuck
make
is
a
the T
comment
family?
about the appearance of what I thought the hot Red Earl would look like, and then I was like, no wait, it's called the Red Earl. If you say that, it's gonna
Right.
it's gonna be racist. And I
Look,
don't want to be
we-
racist.
That's
Just say
not
like, look,
okay.
no, it's a very hot person of indiscriminate description wearing like a red outfit.
Yeah, but I was gonna describe a mustache that would probably come off as cultural. I mean, it's called the Red Earl because the T looks red, right?
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
there's not
It is a very
necessarily
red
any
tea.
connotations, but I just imagined a very handsome gentleman with a specifically cultural beard in my head, and I realized before I said it that because of the name it would seem racist even though there's no actual relation between the two.
I actually learned something.
All right, somebody put 10 seconds on a timer. I don't have it.
Okay,
Easy
I can
timer.
count it down.
Okay.
Okay, you ready? 10, 1,000, 9, 1,000, 8, 1,000, 7, 1,000, 6, 1,000, 5, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 1. Stop!
Remind
Oh,
me
it was
never
way
to
in
go
the
to New
front
Year with
part.
Megan. That was terrifying.
Yeah, I
Okay.
believe Earl Grey tea is like named for a real Earl.
I could have gone further out. I should have stretched my arm out a little further.
Okay,
but
well
it's
you can
okay.
give yourself another 5 seconds.
I'm trying to remember.
Close your eyes and put your pen somewhere else, and I'll count again.
I saw a thing recently about the Earl. Like
Yeah,
it was like
believe.
the Marquis de Orange or something.
Yeah, I believe it's based on a real dude.
Yeah, like L'Orange.
Okay.
Earl?
Are you ready for me to count again?
Yeah.
How many seconds?
5 or less.
Okay, 5, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 1. Stop!
Okay. Thank you.
Yes, Miss Megan. Anything you say, I'll obey. I give in.
Little do you know, Megan is in a Rammstein cover band.
Okay. And now I Picasso the shit out of it with paint. Yeah?
Yep. Any
Yeah.
color in any section you want. What I've done, I could actually show you one of mine, but it's in the other room, and I'm lazy.
It's okay. I'm very happy with this idea right now. This is cool. Okay.
Hey, Peter
Thank
did
you.
a good thing.
I appreciate that. I'd also like to not be eating my own hair. That would be cool. Alright.
I mean, there are worse things to eat.
Yeah, not by a lot though. I mean, yeah, but you know.
Yeah, but also no.
Yeah.
Right. What?
Alright, me too. I think I know why.
Ow!
Oh,
F me
that-
sideways! Fucking Jesus on a bike!
Are you okay?
You
Don't kill
okay?
yourself.
Ow!
Hot glue
Okay.
gun? Burn
I
self?
stuck my. Yep. I stuck my fingers right in the hot glue.
Oh, shit.
Embrace the pain.
Right, I was gonna say that's one of the
That's what happens when you use a hot glue gun, essentially.
I literally brought gloves out for this, well, and for
and
the
you're not
knives, but-
using them. That's
And I'm not using them. I was sitting here looking at them like they would stop the pain.
right.
Oh wait, I'm already in the pain.
Right. Too late for that.
Yep.
Alright. We start with a pretty blue.
Oh, look at that. I've just seen your drawings and your scribbles, and it looks very nice.
Thank you. They're not all really good, but that's okay. I can make them
Oh, that's
better
okay.
with paint.
You know what? I'm gonna get the one I did, and I'm gonna show you. Stand by.
Yeah.
Talk amongst yourselves for a minute.
Blah blah blah.
What the fuck?
Stop. Vinyl, yes, that's perfect. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
Simlish, yes. Okay. Anytime anyone says talk amongst yourself, I just think in gibberish, like Sim speak. Exactly. Like, oh.
It's like when they tell you like the background people to make
Right,
noise, and you're just
to-
like
to
rabble,
say-
rabble, 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 rabble. or-
Right, yeah, exactly.
what is it they say? Rutabaga or something?
Rutabaga watermelon? Yeah.
I was doing recordings for Game of Tomes earlier, and there's a part where, because I somehow stumbled into being the scion of the House Molesca. I'm still not really sure how, since I'm new to the game. But I'm in the heir to the house, and one of the other players, Wolfkeeper, plays my bodyguard Daciana. And so my character has been staying with the bunnies because he was an ambassador. Well, he is an ambassador. But the bunny house fell last House Lappin fell during the last elimination, so they're doing an evacuation, and my character was instantly like, yeah, I'll stay and fight the zombies, and my bodyguard was like, fuck no you won't. And he's like, but that's why I'm here, and she's like, no.
So again. Okay, so I don't know if this is going to work like this, but
Oh,
this
that's
is the one I did.
Cool.
I love it.
Nice.
And we did another script where she was telling my character off for agreeing to do the 50K challenge thing, because if I had lost, I would have gone on the wheel twice instead of not being on the wheel. And my character was like, but that's why my ZZ sent me. And she was like, no, she sent you to, like, network. And then my character, being an octopus, tried to camouflage.
That's great.
Awkward octopus noises.
Like, I can see you. And so, yeah, I had to make little, like, noises, like, when I was hiding. It was super fun. I never imagined myself the kind of person who would have the courage to, like, record myself talking in funny voices, but apparently
I mean, that's basically what Monster Prom is, so...
I know, but I'm like... This is me sitting alone in a room recording it to be added to a video that people will view later, like...
I know, there's a whole mind game that goes on with that. That's crazy.
Monster Prom is the first step, though. I feel like it was the gateway.
Right.
To being comfortable with speaking in funny voices, if I'm honest.
I think my favorite thing about that game, though, is that everyone has their own way of doing every voice.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So when you play with different people, you get different
And yet, many people have, like, the same voice for the same characters.
Like Polly. I mean, obviously Party Girl, but, like...
A Valley Girl, yeah.
Right.
Oh my god, you guys.
Oh my god, you guys. So, like, I was talking to Becky, and Becky was all like, oh my god, I'm gonna go hurl. And I was like, oh my god, Becky, you hurl at everything. She is such a drama queen. Like, oh my god, Becky, just fuck off. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
I had to talk to Polly about her kinks on Monster Road Trip, and it was really great.
Oh my god, I just hate Polly. She's like,
very no. Polly's the best. Polly.
Oh, do we like Polly? Okay.
Oh, we love.
Oh my
Polly.
god, Polly is like the best. I totally love Polly. Like, oh my god, like Polly. I just like love her. She's like my soulmate, you know.
Polly is basically Flutter in ghost form, so like
she is.
Any sense.
Flutter. Oh, ghost, not ghost. Okay, I was thinking like Freaky Friday.
Yeah, Polly is a poltergeist. That's a tangle.
Yeah.
Polly is a very
free
poltergeist.
It was funny. I think I forgot to tell you yesterday, Ghost Pepper, but I was talking in stream chat in a stream I was lurking in, saying that I almost forgot to put dinner in. And I said I promised ghost spaghetti, but I accidentally capitalized the spaghetti. So someone asked me, what is ghost spaghetti? And I was like, oh, ghost is my husband. And then they were like, husband spaghetti?
That's where Flutter eats hot things, isn't it, Ghost? Like Flutter, he eats like a habanero pepper and whatnot. That would be Flutter. That would be Flutter in Ghost form.
I would do that. I think I would do some hot things, maybe. Not as hot. I don't think I would go as bad as Pepper does with it.
Browse.
I was going to say browse as well.
I enjoy eating hot things.
Yep.
Browse. Like the Red Earl, huh?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Oh, for sure.
Hello there.
Hello there. Fluttering ghost form. Jesus. This thing is gonna be like a cacophony of mess. Just.
I mean, it'd be perfect. It'll be perfect for you.
It's like my soul.
So I may have yesterday had this really cool aha moment where I figured out what to do with the scene and it pulled a bunch of threads together and I was really happy with it. And then I thought that was like wrapping up that plot arc for this book, but then I read my outline and there's supposed to be more of that plot in this. So now I'm like, well, I don't know what's happening next, but it'll be something.
It'll be something.
In a way, isn't everything something?
I mean, I wish I knew a little bit more about the something, but we'll know in a few weeks. I have to tell you, this is going to make some people in this conversation upset, but I am basically planning to end the year with my main character having been knocked unconscious and kidnapped, and he will stay that way until next year because I won't have time to write the next book.
Uh-oh.
So basically, your book is mirroring Darfin.
Right, at this point. He's
Yeah,
been
well,
hanging
because
out
the character-
out there, like, somewhere.
The character that's getting kidnapped is going to be Damarin, so...
Yeah.
So he's going to be dumber out.
He's going to be Dahmer out for a while.
For a hot minute.
I feel like I probably made that joke before, but you know what? It's a good joke.
I mean,
it's a clean
I've
joke.
been making Dahmerin puns in my streams so much. Because I put Dahmerin up on my my splash screen when I go BRB, and so I said Dahmerin is gone, and I think it was Maskling was like Dagamerin or Dagonerin or something, and I was like, oh my god.
I am so angry I didn't think of that.
I think we have
Sometimes
to
it's
go
good to let
back.
other people get the jokes.
Yeah. I think we have to go back to the OGs though, the Momarin and Dadarin.
I think of that whenever someone makes a Dahmerin pun. I'm like, don't let Woof get a hold of that.
I have no idea if anyone can actually see what I'm doing, but it's fine.
Yeah, we can.
Oh, excellent, good.
We're building a model house.
I am. This is the second floor of the model house.
Nice.
Ow, 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 ow. Hot, hot, ow. Me, that's hot.
Loop it. Put it on a thing.
You need to get yourself a sponge that's damp, because it will be cold when you touch it. And just set it off to the side of your workspace and let it be cold and spongy. And then when you burn yourself, you can stick your finger on the
Maybe
cold
cold
sponge.
and spongy brows.
Stick your finger in the
and
cold
it will
and
feel
spongy.
better quicklier.
That's
Quicklier?
Cold and spongy also
More
describes my last
quickly.
fate.
And you are filled and your bowl is filled and your shoes are clean and warm.
Okay, who is ready to see a house?
A
floors.
house.
And ash and
I'm ready to see a house.
His
Holy
house.
cow! You really did make a house.
Dang.
Nice.
Yeah, that guy.
That's really great.
So, I'll take off the top floor so you can see inside. Come along in.
Yeah. Look at that.
Nice.
There's a main hall.
There's a little construction
living
going on
room.
in there.
Are you going
Yeah.
to flip that house?
Lol.
I may flip the house.
I may flip the house.
And then there's the kitchen with a little sink, which I built myself, which I'm ridiculously proud of.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes,
that's
yeah.
really good.
Okay. And in the living room, there's like a fireplace, which you kind of can't see.
Very nice.
And the living room had these little hatches inside, so there's one of them. The house.
Beautiful.
And this is the second floor, which I'm going to do stuff to. But it doesn't quite sit flush because
Right.
this area,
The wall.
see.
Yeah.
this area here is a bit too high and a bit too
Yeah.
unstable. That's actually how I cut myself really badly the other day, trying to
Oh.
not sand this down, but take this down a bit so it would
No,
be
good.
steady. It'll be fine. What's the worst that can happen, right?
Just make sure you take care of it.
That actually does look ridiculously good, even if I do say so myself. I am so happy with that.
We've been out in the woods all night, conjuring summer in.
The internal dimensions are a bitch to try and figure out.
Yeah. I used to really love drafting.
Same, but I don't know if I'd have the patience for it anymore.
What's drafting?
It's like drawing blueprints.
Drawing
Oh,
a
okay.
blueprint of a house,
Yeah.
or a room or whatever.
Or
we
an
did it in
object,
school
or-
briefly.
We did, and I loved it. And I went on to do it in college, in scenic design, because we would draft the front
Nice.
elevations and all of the stuff for the scenic pieces that we would use in our hypothetical plays that we designed. So I did a lot of drafting
gonna-
there. It was fun.
I'm going to say it again. I'm going to toot my own horn. Beep, beep. I'm so happy at how this turned out. Like,
It
it's
loo- it's
literally just
really
some foam
good.
boards stuck together.
Yeah.
But once I start planning, because this back here, in the actual, this is the house I grew up in. So this back here was my room, and it was the smallest room in the house.
Oh.
And then there was like a cupboard here, and then this was the bathroom. This was my mum and dad's room. This was my brother's room. There's a corridor running through it, staircase.
Amazing. That's really cool.
So it's a lot of fun. I've been having a lot of fun with this.
Mm-hmm.
Glue gun notwithstanding.
Undoubtedly.
Glue
Glue
gun.
guns can go.
They're so rude, right?
They're
Like,
very
all you want is some hot glue, and it's like, no, I'm gonna ban you because I'm glue. It makes that noise. It goes at you.
Specifically that one.
Specifically that noise. I have heard it. I have witnessed it. I have felt it. I have tasted it.
I see.
It just does that. I mean, I don't want to get too passionate here. I don't want to get on my soapbox, but it just does. You know?
You don't want to get on your glue box?
I don't want to get on my glue box. I don't want to get on my soapbox. I don't want to get on.
Yes.
What?
Okay, cool, Ed. Cool, Ed. Calm yourself.
Yeah.
There. Next thing I knew, she was all up on me screaming.
Is that Yeah 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 song?
No, that's Usher. Yeah.
Oh. Wait, I mean, isn't that the one I'm thinking of?
Could be.
Yeah. Yeah. Probably. I should have blackened in these lines a little bit before I did this, but I guess I'll just go over it with like a marker or something afterward.
Oh, that's the idea. That's the idea. What you do is you blacken. You go around the edges, and you kind of let me pull up my one again.
You make a shape out of it.
Yeah, you can make a shape out of it. Like you look, the edges are curved, and you go over it with black lines, black marker.
Mm-hmm.
You do all that.
Right.
I don't know if you could see that properly because it was face
I'll
down,
have
so
to
it's
do that after
small.
the fact. Well, we'll see. I don't know. This is watercolor paint, so I might be able to do some interesting things.
Well, that's
with it.
okay. I was when I did mine, and again, you can do yours any way you want. There's no right way to do this, but when I did mine, I was so keen not to let colors touch. Like there's yellow here, yellow over here.
Oh,
and
yeah.
red and whatnot.
Yeah.
The only time I
probably.
got close was up here. Can you see it? Can you see it?
Uh-huh.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
Up here was 2 colors.
See,
Nearly touched.
I'm not gonna have that problem because I'm gonna use like all the colors. So.
But it's fun. It's a fun little exercise.
Yeah.
I enjoy it. I was going to give that one to my dad.
Yeah.
That's why it's all framed and nice. It was his birthday present in July.
Oh,
June
right.
even. June. But I never got to give it to him.
Right. That sucks, yeah.
That's fine. I laugh because crying would be sad.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's the
at
thing.
least you can. At least it's something that, like, when you look at it, you can think of him.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. When I find myself in times of trouble,
There it is.
Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom.
Let me. Holy
Not
shit.
Wow,
That one's for you,
was-
viewers.
That was Peter lulling you into a false sense of security.
Son of a bitch. Wow. Oh. You're such an asshole. Oh man.
Ah!
But it was funny, wasn't it?
Yes, it was fantastic. Douche.
Yep, that's me, ma'am. How can I help? Now the word douche isn't used much anymore.
I use it all the time.
Oh, do you? Oh, that's
One of my
excellent.
favorite words to use.
It is such a good
Man.
word.
Have any of the rest of you watched the Weird Al movie yet?
No.
Yes! Although I only saw like an hour of it.
It was so good.
I do not care about that one, so
It's so good.
I just
I'll
don't.
watch it at some point.
You know how much I like Weird Al.
Okay,
It's
that was
so funny,
worrying me for a
though.
second. I was unsure of your...
I love
Weird Al.
the I love
I
the
don't.
the ending credits song is so good.
I have heard the song because he posted it on his YouTube channel.
Oh, there's spoilers though in the song.
I don't remember it though.
Okay, good.
You know
I mean,
what?
it's all
Absolutely-
fake though. I mean,
Yeah, everything is fake. Nothing is true in that film.
There's some very minor true facts like, hey Squanchy Flutters a normie. Yeah, she never got
What?
into weird old Uncle Al.
Oh,
Flutter appreciates Alfred
I
Yankovic.
like
She's
exactly
not down with Weird
one
Al like the rest
Weird
of us.
Al song. I don't
Which
have
one?
Amish Paradise, of course.
Mm.
Oh,
But
that's
that's because I grew
hell
up
of a
in
song.
Amish country.
He does have some. He does have some original songs.
But I just never listened to them because I'm not a huge parody person. Like I can understand them and get behind them in some ways, but I just don't. It's not my gag. Like that's just not it.
It's fine, but the movie is good though.
Gag?
yeah.
Also, Madonna is the main character. I'm just putting that
Yeah.
out there.
Not played
How
by
you
Madonna,
doing,
of course, but
Squanch?
Madonna is in it.
Also, if Ghost Pepper is listening, apparently they did not tell Madonna about the role that they gave her in the movie because
Did
the
they not tell
lawyers-
Madonna?
No, because their lawyers told them not to tip off anybody.
Oh,
That's excellent. I love the
so-
scene where Conan O'Brien
So
was
she does
playing.
not
No,
know how she was
spoilers.
portrayed in the movie.
Okay,
Spoilers, that's
so
excellent.
yes, spoilers, and also she's kind of like in a midlife crisis right
mean,
now. So like I don't know.
She's in
She's
a
in a-
trailer, so I don't think it's a spoiler
I
to
don't-
say that
I don't
Madonna's
watch-
in the movie.
I don't
Yeah.
watch trailers anymore
Okay, I mean,
because
and
they ruin
also,
everything.
there's a ton of cameos in there as well.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm
like
sure.
Conan O'Brien
Everybody
plays,
loves Weird Al. I mean, I don't
Andy Warhol.
begrudge that. Like, it's fine. I just don't. Whatever.
I do love Weird Al. I do. He's a splash of cool water in the world we live in.
Yes,
sure, and
I love
and
Weird
he
Al.
as a person is great. Like, I have
He's a
nothing
very
against
good
him at
person,
all.
Yeah.
So that's
I mean,
fine.
if his music's
It's
not
just
your
not my
jam, but
thing.
you can appreciate that he's a good person,
Yeah.
I can get behind that.
Yeah.
You know that meme where it's like celebrities nobody hates meeting? Like Tom Hanks and Weird Al are the only two people at that meeting.
Right.
What I loved about the Weird Al movie is that I've heard all those songs 1,000,001 times, but watching them in the film was just funny again.
Fun. Well, and Daniel Radcliffe, can we just talk about how amazing he was in
That
that
would be
movie?
the
He was
only
very
reason
good.
I would watch it because
It was
I'm very
so
curious to see
good.
him in that role.
He didn't do the singing. Weird Al actually does the
Yeah.
singing, so
Yeah.
he was lip syncing the whole time.
Right.
But watching him like act out the like Weird Al stuff was amazing.
Yeah.
Like his eyes get
Squanchy-
so intense.
How are you, Squanchy, by the way? Yeah, oh yeah,
Yeah.
he was just so good. No spoilies, but we enjoyed it. We were rolling on the floor laughing a
Yeah.
couple times.
Well, I mean, if Thierry wanted to watch it, I would watch it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not boycotting it.
I
or
think
anything.
you would.
I just
because
won't
because
because
the
I
movie
just won't
is-
find the time when I want to sit down and watch it.
yeah,
'cause I
the
just don't do
movie
that.
itself is a parody of like music documentaries. So I
Right.
think you would appreciate the aspects of the movie that
Sure.
are parody.
Yeah,
Because
absolutely.
it's very cleverly done, even if you don't necessarily like the music.
Right.
I won't spoil it, but one of my favorite line, you know exactly what line this is from Al's mum to him when he was young.
Hmm.
You know exactly what line that is because everybody has heard that line from somebody in their life, and you're like,
Oh yeah. Oh, we laughed really hard at that part. Yeah.
I still don't think he's the best cast. You know, I mean, there's lots of that going on in the world. So.
Dan Radcliffe.
But Squunchy, how are you? What's up, yo?
I think post Potter, Dan Radcliffe has had the most interesting career.
Yes.
He's very interesting.
He
dude,
does
for
a
sure.
very like he's really good at diversifying his stuff that he does. And I love that. I love that he just does like
Stuck.
everything.
And again, he just seems like a good dude. Like,
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure.
nobody's ever
Genuinely.
been like, Dan Radcliffe was a dick.
Right. Yeah, it's definitely a thing. I'm doing good. Good. All three of the main Harry Potter kids are living life. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh yeah, they
For sure.
I don't know. Was
Yeah.
that a Ghost Pepper comment? Yeah,
Yes.
because we talked about that. Like,
Yeah.
they all found their stride. They're all well adjusted. They
Right.
haven't let the world tell them who the fuck to be and what the fuck to do with their lives. It's
Right.
great.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
They are exactly the opposite of the person who wrote the books that made them famous.
Right.
Mm.
Somebody.
Me?
No.
Oh, okay, got you. I'm just used to responding whenever I hear son of a bitch. I'm like, yes, how can I help you?
I think Radcliffe's good at chaotic character, yeah. I agree. I'm doing okay-ish, feeling like I'm down with whatever is ripping through schools. Ghost Pepper's not feeling good tonight, Squanch. Send him all of the healing vibes. Please.
I feel like
Did that
because he
actually
did.
go through?
What?
I was gonna say, because I feel like Radcliffe did have to be so kind of stoic and serious for Potter for so many years. Now he's in his fuck it, anything goes stage, and it's brilliant.
Admit to having been skeptical of him as Weird Al, but having now seen the movie, I think he did really well with it, and he clearly had fun.
Right.
Which is very cool.
Stephen King? What?
Wait, did Stephen King do something? Are we angry at Stephen King?
Ghost Pepper said Stephen King, and I don't know the context.
Right. Why are we talking? What happened?
Was that in response to they are the polar opposite of the person who wrote the books that made them famous, and then he said Stephen King?
Right.
Is that what happened?
Oh,
Is that?
okay.
Is that what
Was
happened?
that it, Ghost?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh man.
Okay.
I got you, babe.
I am so glad Megan is here. I would
Right.
never have gotten that.
I would have. Yeah. That would have been.
Look,
I'd
I've
have-
been living with this man for 20 years. I know.
I'd have gone to bed like, okay, Stephen King and Harry Potter. But
Right.
it was somebody else who did Harry Potter.
What does
And-
it mean?
Exactly.
does
There'd
it
be like
mean?
pictures of Stephen King connected to Red String with Jake with her. I won't say it. I knew. Sorry. My apologies. I'm happy to swear and swear like a sailor, but whenever I nearly say that name, that's when I apologize. Like I took it too far. Shit.
I'm gonna lurk for a bit. See you in a bit. Okay, Vinyl. Enjoy the lurk.
Okay, Vinyl.
Final.
I hope
Hey,
you're feeling
Vinyl.
okay today. By the way.
Appreciate you being here.
Absolutely.
You guys, I think we're getting closer to having it stable.
Yay.
I'm just hacking bits off it.
Oh my gosh, I still am reeling from the fact that Moko Maid like rated me
I
the
know.
other day.
Right? I wasn't. I
And-
didn't even. I was lurking in their channel, but I wasn't listening or anything. And then all of a sudden, I look up, and I was like, oh shit.
I was like,
What?
it was a 133 person raid, so I
It
was
was
like, oh
amazing.
my god.
Right?
When
And
was
then-
that?
I popped into
yesterday.
their Moko Maid. It happened on Thursday afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
And I popped into their stream this morning and I was like, thank you so much for rating me. And they already had a message from another member of their community thanking them for rating me. So I almost
Oh my
started
gosh.
falling into my cereal this morning because I was like, you guys are amazing.
Right?
I was like, holy shit.
Right?
So, well, I did last Thursday before I got sick. I was lurking in their stream because it was one of those things where I didn't feel very good that day, and having people who were really energetic in the background was helping me like get my stuff done.
Mhm.
And so I posted a picture of my books for their sharding, and
Oh,
so
yeah.
that they would
That's a
share
great
it.
idea.
And Devin was very concerned that they weren't following me, and I was like, no, it's because I stream a lot while you guys are streaming, because my streams are all day streams, right?
Right.
And so I guess she made sure that they were following me because it's the game. So yeah, I was just like, oh my goodness.
That's fantastic.
Still haven't gotten sick in the last few years. I mean, this wasn't like sickness. This was like lady time sickness, but yeah. Sometimes on low energy days, it helps to, it probably sounds really weirdly backwards, but sometimes on low energy days, it helps to have like high energy people in the background, because it's like you can not exactly leech energy off of them, but you're like, okay, somebody's having a good day. Maybe I can just like piggyback.
Right. Yeah, I hear that. hope Malfoy is doing well. I feel like he's doing okay. I feel like I saw something about
I think so.
him recently
think
that
he
he's been
is,
doing
yeah.
okay. He wasn't for a while, but I think he's doing all right now.
May I drop a humble brag?
Uh-huh.
You know the kid who played Dean Thomas in Harry Potter?
Yeah.
I interviewed him on the radio show.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay, cool.
Great, yo.
What?
That's the same day I was phoned by the previous station manager and told that my show was, quote, absolutely awful and he couldn't believe it was still on the air.
Oh
Wow.
no. That's terrible. Why people gotta be such assholes?
If this guy tries really hard, maybe he'll work his way up to asshole.
Alright.
This is someone else's channel. Fuck it, I can say what I like. I call him the peroxide pussy. That tells you what I think of him.
Oh my goodness. That's pretty terrible. That's not okay.
Well, he's like 54 years old, 56 years old, and he has his hair dyed like Eminem from 2002.
Yeah, that's a midlife crisis right there.
Yeah,
That just never ended.
It's okay. People can look like what they want to look like. We don't.
In my chest.
Except for that prick, he can fuck up.
In the shroud and 4 hours lay me in the ground. I have a real problem because now that I did one filth for Game of Tomes, I keep getting ideas for other ones.
You know your word count offhand for Game of Tomes so far on day 19 for me.
I can go check it quick. I just
Because
have to
I've missed
pop
your
into
last
my
few
chat.
streams.
The bot will work on any Game of Tomes streamers chat, so 104,728 as of the end of today, day 18.
That's at least 5 words.
It's at least 5 words, yeah.
Yep. That's not, I'm not wrong. That is very
Less,
incredible.
more than 0.
I was in a band called More Than Zero once.
Really?
It was like a college band. We lasted for like 2 lessons because we had to make a song or something.
Weird Al that has a song that the song is just 6 words long.
Yeah, I feel like it,
Yeah,
I feel like
that's
there
Weird
is.
Al.
Yeah.
Yep, this song
Is
is just
it?
6 words long.
Mm-hmm.
How many words is in it?
It's just 6 words long. So okay, the chorus is this song is just 6 words long, and then the verse is couldn't think of any lyrics. No, I never wrote the lyrics, so I'll just sing any old lyrics that come to mind. You really need words, a whole lot of rhyming words. You gotta rhyme so many words to do it. The song is just 6 words long. This is why I like Weird Al. Just putting this out there.
Have you ever written? Does anyone play any music? Have you ever written music, Megan?
No,
Or indeed,
unless the
Otto?
filking counts.
You've written
The
some
ball-
song lyrics before.
Yeah.
I don't know if that counts as music though, because I don't write the music part of that. I just write the lyric part. But I have written song lyrics for some of my books, that's true.
I wrote songs once upon a time. I have like.
I wish
2.
I knew how to write songs.
I wanted a like funeral dirge that they would sing at an elven funeral, and I couldn't use Amazing Grace because it wouldn't exist in that world.
Right,
It wouldn't
right.
make any sense. So I wrote something.
That works. That's awesome.
I can dig it out and read it later if people want to hear it. But yeah.
I would not like to hear it. I would love to hear it.
Well, let me finish the strand, and then once I tie it off, I'll dig it off my hard drive.
It's a shame Ghost isn't feeling better. I'd ask him to come in and play the lute in the back. The lute, is it a lute? Yeah, there is a thing called a lute, isn't there? An instrument
Yes,
called a lute.
there
Lute.
Like
okay.
We don't have one, so that would be difficult.
he
Play it with his
oldie
mouth.
guitar.
He'd play it with his mouth.
Use your mouth instrument, Ghost.
No thanks. Zero is not real.
No thanks.
Zero
Ghost
is
says.
not real.
You don't want to play a string instrument with your mouth, Ghost Pepper? I can't imagine.
Rouse.
That's very unlike Mr. Pepper. Is he? We must be unwell.
Town still striking till the end.
My English teacher used to teach us dirty words with religious songs.
What?
I don't know. That just came out. Yeah, you know that song Michael rowed the boat ashore?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Michael rowed the girl next door.
Wow.
That's a religious song?
How old
Yeah.
was this person?
Michael rode the boat ashore, yeah.
No.
Yes, it is. How
It was-
old
it
was
was a-
this teacher?
Oh, he was pretty old. I don't even know if he's still with us anymore. Last I heard, he was very unwell, but maybe he's still here. My music teacher used to taught us a dirty limerick. Peter Piper prodding through the pickled pepper patch, poking his penis through a piece of paper. Boom.
Wow, what an education you received.
Right? Like what?
I have questions. As an adult, I now have questions as well.
Yeah, no kidding.
Look, teachers get bored.
I mean, yes, but there's certain age group that you should be doing that stuff with, and it isn't that one.
Well, I guess.
Asterisk, you shouldn't be doing that in schools at all, says
Right.
wife of a teacher who is downstairs
also,
cringing right now.
technically, you shouldn't be doing that at all. Yeah. But in general, definitely not with that age kids.
And I was in like first year, second year, so like 12, 13, 14 years old.
Oh yeah.
But they were good dudes. They were good guys. Like, they weren't weird or anything. They were just old and good guys.
What's my next color? Pick a color, any color.
What colors have we done so far?
Use.
Use?
Isn't puce
Rem-
like a pink color?
Vermilion.
Right,
Aqua
yellow.
Is puce a
Marine.
green color?
Orchid.
Poop brown.
All right.
Orchid is like a purple pink. It's like where purple and pink meet each other.
Okay.
It's not like the rich royal purple, it's like
Here,
the
look.
Brady purple.
Let me put these out here and we can play this game. I don't know how well you can see.
Yeah, so
these.
that one right there.
This one?
That one. Yeah,
Okay.
that's orchid. See, we're on enough of a wavelength that you got it like instantly.
Yeah, I kind of figured that was the one you were talking about. Just wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
I
Once-
barely saw that. Like, I looked at the screen and I was like, okay, yeah, that one. And then you were like, yeah, that's the one.
Once you forge like the kind of connection that Flutter and I have, it never really goes away.
Yeah. She can pretty much imagine a thing in her head and I can see it. That's
Yeah.
You finish each other's cocaine.
Yeah.
I would never finish
No.
Flutter's cocaine. I do not have a death wish. She would rip my arm off. Each other's sandwiches, though, sure.
Ooh, that one's pretty.
In a way, aren't we all pretty?
I was talking about paint, but yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not
The
pretty.
paint is lovely.
Excuse me?
I'm not. It's true.
Squeeze.
You're such a dick. You talk about not being down on myself. You
I know. I'm such a hypocrite.
such a freaking
I was gonna follow it up with I'm cute, not beautiful, but you know, I guess they're not mutually exclusive.
No, they are not mutually exclusive.
For anyone who's wondering why Flutter just did that, she asked during setup if there were any complaints, and I
On
said
the camera
that you
setup.
are- yeah,
On the
and
camera
I said
setup,
you- I said
specifically.
you are. I said you don't appreciate how truly awesome you are, and she was like, "Okay."
I was like,
Not what I wanted, but thanks.
yeah, exactly.
There was genuine confusion.
Hey, Woof backed me up. There was.
I
Yeah.
wasn't sure
It
she was
was-
actually talking to me. I thought maybe she was talking to somebody else, and I had been so set up in the camera setup that like I didn't realize.
No,
that there was
I was
already
trolling. I was
conversation.
trolling the hell out of you in a sweet, cute way.
I was not
It's my
ready for
job.
that.
It's my job.
And you do it well.
Thank you.
I appreciate you, Megan.
Thank you. Alright, that's it for
This is
that
like my
color.
actual first stream back on my stream since I went away last weekend. This is
How was the trip, by the way?
it was
On
good.
the day I
My
went away.
kids are now playing Fall Guys.
Not surprised.
Are they better at it than you?
Necessarily. I think one of them is.
That squeak went way too high.
I feel like one of them
Maybe
is
not.
potentially better than I am, but he did not have much opportunity to play while I was there because there's weirdness with things. But
I'm assuming it involves the incident that you mentioned to me off stream.
oh yeah, my youngest had his front adult tooth broken in half because his brother accidentally stepped on his face.
Ow.
I don't know the full story, but if I remember correctly, it was like a week after Ghost Pepper got his braces off, one of his friends like pushed him face first down a slide and cracked the front two teeth of his two front two. Sorry, I'm telling this story, Ghost Pepper. So he has crowns on both of his two front
Yeah.
adult teeth.
Well,
I told
that was
Flutter that
the
to make her feel better about what happened.
You will
What is a
appreciate
cat?
this, knowing knowing my youngest son, you two, Ghost Pepper and Striker, will appreciate that. What I had to do to make him not upset was to soothe his ego because he decided that he would be horrendously disfigured for the rest of his life.
No. Oh no.
Because you know he's the one that like spends an hour looking at himself in the mirror and making sure his every hair is in the right, spot and all of that. So I really had to just be like, it's okay. You can get this fixed and nobody will ever know.
Yeah. Oh, you
Like-
can tell him the next time you talk to him that he never
I
knew
will.
that you know.
Right? Yeah, because I did. I
because-
started handing him little examples like that, like people that I know
Yeah.
have had work done and stuff like that. And I was just like, you just, kid, it's gonna be fine.
These
It's
days,
not the end of
like,
the world.
Yeah, these days you can't tell the 50
And he already got it fixed, of course, and it
from
looks
the-
great.
All right,
So
let me find this poem. But yeah, you can't tell that kind of stuff.
yeah.
I keep opening the wrong folder. It's in here, I think. Did I write it is the question.
You know, I'm getting warm.
Here it is.
I'm gonna be putting this
I
thing
wrote
on,
it in
taking it off all the time.
June of 2021, apparently. Okay, are you ready to hear the song?
Okay.
So this piece is meant to be performed with 7 unique vocal parts and no musical accompaniment.
Okay.
I'm more than ready.
I
I'm
love
ready.
acapella.
When the day winds down near Unsrod and your back feels heavy from the load, when weariness shakes your shoulders and you can no longer lift your head, you'll come to the last fork in the road. Let the last light of day carry your burdens away and begin your journey to Galadaria's abode. Before you go softly into starry night, wrap your heart with eternal light. Let the ancients sing your tale with ringing voices as this earthly choir rejoices. Build the boat that will carry your spirit eternal to the place where the trees are ever vernal. Set your ship adrift on stellar tides. May this music be your guide. Across the starry ocean are fields that ever bloom. Thick grasses sway in gentle breezes, and warm raindrops softly fall. Songbirds sing where the tallest trees loom. There sadness cannot dwell. The heart with joy forever swells, as Galadaria's touch forever banishes gloom. Wrap your soul in starlight before you descend to eternal night. The ancients now will judge your choices, as we here raise our voices. Bid farewell to your earthly vessel, your mortal troubles no longer wrestle. In our love forever abide, while you sail that stellar tide. By Galadaria's will, shadows give way to light. Feet that wander return to the path. Wounded hearts no longer bear strain, and clouds flee eyes to restore sight. There are no longer debts to pay, and fear can never lead you astray. In her grace, all that went wrong is made right. Before you go softly into starry night, wrap your heart with eternal starlight. Let the ancients sing your tale with ringing voices as this earthly choir rejoices. Build the boat that will carry your spirit eternal to the place where the trees are ever vernal. Set your ship adrift on stellar tides. May this music be your guide.
That
I
was
think I
excellent.
could write the music for that.
If you want to, go for it.
I need you to send it to me.
I will.
Yeah.
It's the idea behind it, for anyone who's wondering like what all the imagery is that the Mistborn elves believe that they came to the worlds that they currently inhabit across a starry ocean, and that when they die, their souls go back across the ocean in this boat that your soul essentially builds. And you live forever in an eternally blooming forest. So that's like, that was the original like funerary belief of this particular culture.
That's great.
And so whether or not they're still religious, those are still like the hymns that they sing for. And also, fun fact, when a Mistborn elf dies, instead of having family crypts, they have family trees. And they are buried in biodegradable coffins so that their remains will
feed the tree.
Feed the tree, exactly.
I
So
want to feed a tree when I'm dead.
that was kind of where I got the idea from that, and I was like, well,
Mhm.
they hold the forest to be sacred, so
Yeah.
I don't think they'd have cemeteries. They just have like funeral trees, and then
Yeah.
obviously the bones would still, because the bones take the longest of everything to decompose.
Right.
So there's probably like stacks of bones underneath those trees somewhere, but like that's how they do it.
I mean, that's amazing, actually. I mean, if you think about, you could even imagine a culture where they could like kind of tunnel underneath the roots and dig into like and
That's-
put like little alcoves in where they do that kind of, you know.
That's kind of what I imagine, and then they fill
Right.
them in as they go. So
Right.
like the root system is partially exposed, but over time it fills up.
Right,
as, like,
exactly.
and
And those
so-
nutrients are tucked in there.
Yeah, exactly. So that's how Damarism is born out. So that's how that's the culture that he was kind of raised to.
Yeah. That's awesome.
I do
That was
have
excellent.
AFK for one moment. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. I shall BRB.
Thank you for sharing.
Anytime.
You know you can do that tree thing in real life.
Yeah, I know. I want to.
It's an
I would
excellent
love
idea.
that to be a thing for me.
I think it'd be so much nicer
Yeah,
for the earth.
for real.
Like just get put into a little cocoon and buried, and you either get buried beneath a tree or you become a tree or something.
Right.
That's what I want to be. I want to be a tree.
Me
But I also kind of want to be
too.
cremated as well. So maybe I can be cremated and I can be like fed to a tree.
Yeah.
We're at the happy part of the stream.
Oh.
Tell me what you want to happen when you die.
I guess that's true.
What about you, Wuff? Where do you want your lifeless corpse to be thrown?
Whatever.
Oh, I think my ice machine is working. Yay. I was gonna go make myself a new drink soon.
Applauds in alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
Although I'm Scottish, so that's just applauds in Scottish.
Coming out. Alright.
I want the world to know.
Oh, I was thinking, so you better get this
Better
party
get the party
started.
started. I'm coming up, you'd better. I was listening to her the other day,
Yeah?
just apropos of nothing, and I was like, girls from that part of the world are pretty cool. Pink is still cool, isn't she?
Oh my god, she's amazing.
She was on Kimmel recently.
Mm-hmm.
I think she did like a new song on there.
Well, she's doing another tour next year.
I've seen Pink live like 3 times. Three times?
Wow, that's really cool. I've not seen her.
Puts on an excellent show.
It's so funny. Like my mom and her like husband or whatever, like they've seen her and she's like, oh my god, she was on such a good show. She's flying all over the place and does all this stuff, and oh my god, I'm just all right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
when
'cause
I saw her,
she's
she
fucking
was
amazing.
yeah, she was floating her all over. It was this one song, I think it's called like "Oh My God" or something. It's basically her sex song, and like she's flying all around. She's got trapezes. She's up like way above the stage.
I've seen videos of her doing that stuff. It's amazing.
Yeah, I'd never do it.
I would.
I'm petrified of heights.
I would do the fuck out of all of that. That would be so much fun.
I could see you doing like aerial stuff.
Mm.
Like what's that? What's oh,
Pardon?
okay, here's the thing. You know how like you like dance, right?
Mm-hmm.
So and there was this thing I saw and it was like Cirque du Soleil and it was like
Mm-hmm.
it was like a aerial pas de deux or whatever.
Pas de deux? Yeah.
Yeah, is that how you say that?
Yeah.
And look, I don't know French. But
It's okay.
it was really good because it was like aerial
Right.
With two people like dancing.
Right. I like
It's really
it.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
would love to do
I should,
stuff
if
like
I can
that.
find it, I should send it to you. It's really good.
Scraggle fight, huh?
Look who it is! Hello!
Welcome, Scraggle. How are you
Scraggle,
doing?
hey!
We're making
Uh,
hearts.
Scraggle,
Hello, person I don't know.
Don't forget to let me know what you want to do for your downtime in Kryptonia, plus thanks.
Right.
Scraggle is our other UK friend.
Yes.
Yes.
You have other UK friends?
Yeah.
When were you going
Yeah.
to tell me?
I mean, Ghost and Striker kind of lived there for a while, so.
We did. So we have several UK friends, to be honest.
You're telling me this now in public?
I wish we knew you when we lived there, so we could have
Yeah.
met you.
Right?
That would have been so cool. Where you
So-
from in the UK, Scraggle? Not your exact
Scraggle.
address,
Scragglefoot, watch this. Watch this.
I'm working on this.
Blah.
but...
Yes.
See, Scraggle, we've both been done dirty here.
Scragglefoot, you should know that because you're friends with some of the other UK friends.
Right. For
True.
real.
We met you through the other UK friends.
In fact,
Also,
I've never met
Scragglefoot-
Scraggle in person, but I've met some of the other
Scragglefoot
UK
does-
friends.
Miniature painting.
Right. Scraggle was the DM of our last campaign of Space.
Yeah, our long-running.
Exploration.
And now he
RP.
plays a fabulous gnome in my Kryptonia campaign.
Yeah, who sounds like Brian Blessed. It's
Oh, okay.
amazing.
And is amazing.
What is it? Is it Grindel? Grondak?
Grondak? I don't think it's Grondak.
Grendile.
Grendile.
Grendel.
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 Grendel. That's it.
Yeah.
He's like, yes, I'm Grendel. I can't do the voice
I
properly.
can't either. He doesn't.
Scraggle
say
is so good at the Brian Blessed
Yeah.
voice.
Oh,
It's like
hello,
it's just
Scraggle.
chef's
Good to
kiss.
see you.
I'm so sorry for butchering your character's name. Bethel.
Grendak.
Look, and here's the thing, Grendak
We got there
Is the-
eventually. Okay.
is the only character who's nice to my character.
Grendak sounds like a weird fantasy brand name.
Excuse me, my character is not nice to your character. She doesn't. I don't know how many times I said it. so I'm
You
not sure
don't
if I
try
said
to
it
lock
correctly.
me. You try to lock me in my room by
Hey,
blocking it with
Right.
furniture.
She
Two
just kind of
negatives is a
giggles when
positive,
he.
Oh,
it's just too many.
She's
So Peter,
not. She doesn't feel
Yes.
that way.
you watch Winds of Chaos, right?
Yes.
So okay, you know Winds of Chaos. It's like Kali plays Foodle, who's like the nicest nice boy that ever was, and I play Miss Grump, right?
And they're
And-
polar opposites in Kryptonia.
Yes,
It is
So I play like a
beautiful.
super nice guy in Kryptonia, and Kali is like this like gruff, kind of like
Really dumb.
yeah, like
Like-
just a Mr. Grump, like
Yeah.
I told everybody that they could choose one minor magic item, and then I would give them another
And
minor
his
magic
choice.
item. And he picked two. He wanted 2 items, and I was like, "You only get to pick one." And then I read them and realized that one
They
of
have
them
no
is,
use.
Yeah, one of them is an helmet that turns his eyes red, and one of them is a cape that billows as a bonus action. And I was
Oh,
like, "Yeah, you can have
God.
both of those."
The way to
I was
my
like-
heart is with a billowing cape.
I was like,
Right?
if you're willing to waste your your chance to get useful
Right.
items,
Like
on,
my item
on
is super
that stuff,
useful.
So's mine.
and I was like, total respect.
Right?
You know what though? I'm wondering if that also is a choice for him too, because he does tend to min max a lot of times in D&D. So
Yeah, he really is good at doing the thing.
Yeah.
oh, he is
Yeah.
so good at that.
Yeah.
Oh my
I
gosh.
appreciate that despite that he still obviously has fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he definitely
With it,
this
you
character
know?
is like a
Yeah,
a
he's
fun,
not one of those
playful-
jerky players.
Right.
You keep bugging me, but you don't want me to pick you up. What the heck?
I just want to be the center of your attention. That's all.
Right? Look at me.
Same.
She wants pets, but she's like, don't pick me up.
Well, respect her boundaries then. Give her pets, but do not pick her up.
No, I don't want to. Look,
I think I hear purring.
Oh, she never purrs, actually.
No, I hear something that sounds like purring. Maybe I'm just
No.
imagining it because, you know, kitty.
I will say, though, because it's been chilly here, they're finally willing to cuddle with me again.
Yeah.
Especially even Squeaker. I try to, like lay on her, and she's like, get the hell off me, so I try not to. But then when it's cold, she's like, no, now I'm gonna lay on you.
Tiri has had to resort to putting a heated blanket out for her cat because they won't get off of her.
Oh my gosh. Oh, baby, what is it?
I think I'm gonna go get In-N-Out Burger for dinner tonight, you guys.
Ooh.
I've never been to
tasty.
In-N-Out. Is it nice?
Oh god, it's so good.
Is it better than Five Guys? Because we have Five Guys here.
Five Guys are
Five
also very
Guys-
good, but it's a different thing. In-N-Out Burger is
It's-
different.
Way overpriced, Five Guys.
Right.
Oh, absolutely, yes.
I haven't been there in a while, man. Just like,
Yeah, I haven't
And
been in
the only
Five
thing I
Guys
can
in a
really
while.
get is like a grilled cheese, because that's all we have kind of here.
Is that what they do
We've got-
there?
We have beef burgers, we have hot dogs, which
Do
are
you
also made
not-
of beef. And
Do you not do beef?
I don't do beef.
Oh, I didn't know that. Do you do other meat?
Barely.
Interesting.
that's not a bad thing, though.
No.
For me, it's mostly like a texture thing and a
Good
taste
idea.
thing,
Mm-hmm.
Fair.
because I have a lot of both of those issues.
I see. I see.
Yeah.
So good.
You do you. No,
Yeah.
no judgment here.
Time is it? 5 a.m.
Jesus, Peter.
Well, 5:07 to be exact. And I am very exact.
Do they only have Five Guys in the kitchen at each location? That's why it's called Five Guys. I doubt they have Five Guys in the kitchen.
I was gonna say there's no way. There's always Five Guys in the
They
kitchen.
probably have like 2 guys in the
No.
kitchen.
It is a group of guys that decided to make a burger place. They're good. I like Five Guys. It's when I'm really craving like greasy burgers and fries. Like I really want to have like hangover helper food. For Five Guys, that's a thing. In-N-Out isn't quite that.
Although I would not Google Five Guys in and out, because you'll stumble onto a whole part of the
No,
internet you
that
didn't
would
think
not-
existed.
That would be a terrible idea.
That sounds more fun than eating in and out.
No, ew, eating In-N-Out is good. It's so good.
Drowse.
I'm making a joke.
Oh.
I got you, Ghost. Drowsed. I drowsed.
I also figured that Woof was being a little butt.
Do they also use the flesh of Five
Also,
Guys
Wolf,
to make
can we
burgers?
just talk about that moment on Tuesday when I typoed because I was trying to eat and take my medication, so I typed Dan Dream, and you instantly were like, "Who is Dan Dream?" And then for the next 10 minutes, we're like, "What did I say? I don't
Is that
understand.
okay?
What
So
did I do? How did I sass you?"
here's the thing.
Who's Dan?
I
what Dan
didn't realize. I didn't realize.
Dream.
It was a
Oh.
typo.
No, for real though. I didn't realize you were the one who had said Dan Dream. I thought it was.
did it because I was in the middle of.
I didn't
frantically
realize that was why I was
eating.
like, "Why are you mad at me?" Because I didn't
And-
understand.
Trying to take my medication and I paused to do a shout out and it went awry and Woof was like instantly like, "Oh, who's Dan Dream?"
Okay.
Oh wow.
I didn't realize it was you.
We all have a friend with a similar name, but Dan Dream, I'm not familiar with.
Dan is very dreamy.
You don't have to tell me. I believe Dan is dreaming.
Yeah, I mean he's good looking.
At one point, I thought Five Guys is a gay fast food franchise.
Oh my God.
You mean it's not?
And
I love it.
Scragglefoot says, I think they use the flesh of Five Guys to make the burgers.
Yes.
Okay, here's a funny little story. So there's a place, we have a very tiny neighborhood where I live, and there's a little cafe.
Neighborhood?
A neighborhood, yes.
Okay. No, I'm making sure that I heard right.
No, and
The best
there's
kind
a
of
little
neighborhood.
local divey bar cafe place I've been to many times with friends. And so last time when my family, so my mom and her husband were visiting, we were looking for a place to eat, and we went there, and it was like a Tuesday, so it was basically dead. There was like almost nobody there. And so we're just sitting, eating our food, whatever, and then the football game on in the background or something. And all of a sudden, the TVs change, and they start playing some kind of like little short film where it's just like dudes making out in a bathroom.
Okay.
And I'm sitting there with my, because it's like an LGBT dive bar, right? And and I'm sitting there with my mother and her her husband, and I'm just like,
Isn't her husband like
oh.
ultra Christian as well?
Yes, he is. And yeah.
I love the mischief of that.
Yes.
Applauds in Scottish.
I was like, can we get the check? Check, please. Gotta go. Bye bye.
Bye.
You know what you should have done? You should have said, that's live footage from that bathroom. Go have a look.
Oh my god.
Go join in.
So I was like, oh.
There is
It's a
a
beautiful day in the
local gay
neighborhood.
bar that I would really love to work at. Like hashtag goals.
My only concern about that would be like you wouldn't get any tips.
I would think that like the community would like tip their workers. In
I
the
know, I'm
bar,
teasing.
like-
I'm teasing
Gonna
you.
say, like, I feel like that's probably not an issue.
Well, I
out
know.
there.
I'm just saying.
Also, gay bar doesn't mean that girls can't also be customers.
That
at a
is
gay bar.
That is
And
fair.
I'm not mad at flirting with every single person that walks into front of me. Like, that's how I know I'm pan. And
Excuse me, I think you'll
actually-
find that girls can be gay as well.
And actually, that's what I'm saying. But actually, too, most of my gay friends really enjoy flirting with me just because it's fun. So
Fair.
why not? Right? I think the point is actually to be like a good bartender.
Can I just say that I have actually like created gay bars for my worlds, and it's really fun.
I know, right? Oh my gosh, I love gay.
That has the most suggestive name.
Also, like I created swing bars, like swinger bars, because I needed a place where Darwin and Cousin could go pick up people. So
I love it. I love it.
Mild Jackalope. I'm here to
What's
tell a
up?
dad joke and chew bubblegum, and I'm all out of bubblegum. So what do you use to fix a pumpkin with a hole in it?
A
pumpkin
pumpkin
patch.
Oh, Jackalope,
Jackalope,
hi, welcome.
hey.
How you doing, my friend? I hope that you're having a lovely Friday night.
It is Wednesday, my dudes.
It is Friday night.
Fun story early. It is the Wednesday before the weekend starts.
That's
I got
right.
You, Peter.
Thank you, Megan.
Fun story. Early 1900s U.S. Navy used to have gay decoys, basically a sailor going around trying to seduce other sailors, trying to find out who else is gay. And that position got too popular and was ineffective, so they stopped it. That's hilarious.
Oh,
Hi,
that's
sailor. Are you
beautiful.
looking for some seamen?
Browse.
Hello. sailor. Oh, I have a whole different perspective on that thing. So
What on the
on the
It
Navy
was too.
and the
oh,
sailors
yeah.
in the Navy and their
I would imagine you do.
proclivities.
Anyone?
Huh?
Wait, what?
I just did the in the Navy clap.
Oh, I didn't
Oh, we
hear
didn't
it.
hear you.
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Shall I
I
do it
don't
again?
like that song either. No.
It's the first time I think I've ever heard Flutter say. No.
Mm.
Oh, this is the song I wrote my filk for. I'll have to send it to you guys when I actually record it.
Do it.
I have to wait. I'm kind of waiting because I've written two. And I want to do one of them specifically because you can only do one filk per lore cycle, which is every 5 days. And if our house falls this week, then this is the one I want to record first because it's actually specifically for the fall of our house. And the song that I based it on is called Crossing the Bar by The Longest Johns. And I rewrote it to a song called When I Leave the Sea.
The Jongus Rons. That's not right.
The longest.
The Longest Johns.
The Jongus Longs.
What is wrong with
What
you?
get
are
it,
you
I get it,
doing?
Megan. I'm with you. I got you.
Browse. No, that's what they're called, though.
They've got really the longest Johns brows.
That's
I've
probably
seen
why they
longer
call
johns.
themselves that. They are like an Irish kind of folk style, right?
Yeah, well, they're
They're
a
the ones I
UK
was thinking
band,
about, right?
So,
Yeah.
They like when someone asks them who is the longest John.
Oh, is the answer? Do they have an answer?
I don't know what the answer is, but when they were singing with the Yogscast, I heard Lewis ask who's the longest John, and JD turned to him and said, "That is the pertinent question."
That is the question.
Who is the longest John? It's John.
I know which one of them is the tallest. I know who the tallest John is.
Define longest.
Right, I was gonna say that's probably the follow-up. Is what exactly do you mean by longest? And then everybody says breast.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Size doesn't matter, okay? It's okay to be the acceptable John. The just right John. The any more and it's a waste John. It's absolutely fine.
I mean, we're not
you're
arguing
absolutely
that.
fine to me.
We have no arguments against that. That's not what we're saying. But that's
I just automatically get defensive. Don't ask why.
I'm not even paying attention, sorry.
Oh, we're just reliving some trauma
I was-
from my past.
I was counting.
As one does.
Damn it, Jessica! I really loved you.
Okay. So I'm just supposed to close up the holes on the outsides of this thing?
The outsides of what thing?
This
Wait, what?
picture that I'm painting.
I think you can do whatever you want. It's your thing.
Yeah, it's your thing. There's no rules to it. You can do it any way you want. What do you mean close up the holes, though?
I mean, I have a line that's out here that has no connector. And out here. And right there. And right, well, there.
I mean, you can if you want to leave them there. Absolutely
think
fine
I
as well.
do.
There are no rules. This is your art. And art cannot be questioned. Well, it can, but
I was
the answer
gonna
is normally
say.
fuck off.
You know what? That reminds me of I told Megan I watched a show called Dragula, and it's like a drag show. But every time they do like the judging, they say specifically like, we are not here to like judge your drag. Drag is art, and art is subjective. We're here to judge like how you met the prompt we gave you, right?
Okay. See, that seems more fair than just look at that. That's awful. Fuck off, like they do in most judging shows. Is Dragula a UK show, or is there a UK version? Because I'm it's rattling around in here, but I cannot place it.
I don't think so. I think it's just they call it that because it's like
horror, not horror.
Yeah, it's like horror drag.
Horror
It's like horror drag.
Horror drag.
Yeah. And I appreciated it too because I watched one of the previous seasons, and they actually had like a drag king on one season. They had a non-binary person that was a contestant. So you know, I was like, that's nice.
That is cool.
Get a little bit of diversity.
Someday I am going to dress as Frankenfurter. I'm gonna do it someday.
Yes, you should.
Do it.
too.
I've always wanted to do it, and I'm gonna do it someday.
When I was in drama school, and as an adult, it still counts, but Frank is like the role I want to play most in my life.
That's a respectable role to pick.
Every time I watch that movie, which is every Halloween at midnight, I just cannot get over how fabulous Tim Curry is in that whole movie.
Oh, I know.
Well, he is absolutely awesome. He is
And just
Amazing.
amazing in every regard and aspect. Judging anything in general is subjective, so it all comes down to preference. Walk through any art museum and realize some art is a gift to the world and some is abstract that my 5-year-old
gosh.
nephew could have done blindfolded, but nonetheless.
Do you remember when we went to that art museum?
Really
when I visited
pretentious
y'all?
art museum?
Yeah, the
in
fucking
Toronto?
oh my
Yeah.
god.
The art
Ugh.
was good. The people running that museum were just way too pretentious.
Oh, there was some of those like, this is just a canvas that's painted red. Oh wow. Art.
Really? That sounds rude as fuck.
Modern art. Bleh.
Yeah.
That's why I don't like so many cooking shows, especially cooking shows, because it's so fucking subjective. Somebody will be like, "Oh, you're out of this competition because you put too much tarragon in this."
Yeah, I
pie."
don't like
It's like,
that.
There is something to be
Hang on.
said about balance in food, and
I
it
want to
can
talk
be
about
done
why I hate
delightfully.
cooking.
And
Okay? I hate cooking competitions because the way that they are framed is they introduce what they have to cook for the competition, right? Or bake or whatever. And then they start doing the assignment and they interview the judges and the judges start freaking out about what the people are doing. I distinctly remember in one episode there was someone who was like, "Oh my god, that person is using dry measures for liquids. I do that all the time, bitch." Then they go to a commercial. Then they come back, they review everything that the judges just said. It's literally the same 5 minutes of television again. And then they go on for a while, and then they talk to the judges again, and the judges freak out about everything, and then they go to a commercial, and then they come back, and they replay everything the judges said again. This is the same 5 minutes of television, and that's the frame that they use for the whole show, and I hate it. Just show people cooking.
So I've been watching the new Iron Chef show with Alton Brown.
Iron Chef is
and-
different. They do it different.
Yes.
Iron
Wow.
Chef is better.
Megan went from 0 to 60 way back to 0 real quick.
It's very
Iron Chef is
delightful.
different.
And I'm gonna be I saw like the preview for the trailer for that new movie with Ralph Fiennes. It's called like The Meal or something like that. It turns out one of the new Iron Chefs on that show, Kren, is when consulted on the film and like taught Ralph Fiennes and the other kitchen staff like technique and like what they do in the crazy high-end kitchens and stuff like that. And now I want to see that fucking movie. But it's
It
like
is
a
not-
horror movie
It
slash
is not
comedy.
just on American
And
TV.
I'm not sure.
It is not just on American TV, Scragglefoot. That is the exact fucking thing that they use for the Great British Bake Off. That is, to a T, the exact formula for the Great British Bake Off. So it is not just American TV, but
On
Iron
the
Chef is
other
different.
hand, I like
Chef is
other
different.
TV shows that are that format that you're talking about, like Chopped, because
Hate that show.
I
That show's still
love
on.
it. Has to be. They have to get creative with shit in that.
It's
show,
so
and
stressful. I
love
hate
it.
that.
No, see, I
would be
that
fine
is
with
my
it if they
perfect
didn't-
like.
I would be fine with it if they didn't show the same 5 minutes of television.
No,
within,
I get
like,
that.
3 seconds of each
It is.
other.
It is a real like. It's one of those for real. Just keep it on in the background and only pay attention when they're doing something interesting. But I
you
do
never pay
really
attention
like that
then?
stuff. No, but I do. No, because the people that are cooking are
Shots
actually
fired.
talented and amazing people most of the time, and they. Come
But
up
did
with
you
some
know
awesome
I
stuff.
can't taste the slight bit in here that I just wish there was more of the mustard flavor.
Listen, balance. Like I said, there is something to be said for balance and different kinds of flavors singing. And look, I am a person
Food
that
is subjective.
was very happy to spend a lot of money on meals that were a lot of
I
plates,
just-
actually,
I have
like
no
very precise
Feel for that
flavors
shit.
and
Like,
things. Like very
because
yeah.
I just have some. See, personally, here's the problem I have with that. Because, well, no, if you enjoy fancy meals, whatever. But I'm just like, I'm saying, I have some very unpopular food opinions, and I get really pissed off. People are like, there's only one way to cook this thing, and if you don't, you're a dirty person, and you're
Right,
awful,
but
and
the
you
world,
should die.
But the food world has evolved beyond that in ways that are amazing.
Not
And-
all of the food world has evolved beyond
Okay,
that.
so but
unfortunately.
go to the
Yeah.
places that are and look at the look at the. There are so many good places that are actually very affordable in.
I
world
will
now.
not pay. I just will not pay like $100 for a meal. That's just real disgusting to me.
No, but
I'm
I'm
gonna
saying
not
like
get involved
places
in this
that you can just go
conversation
for like
because
dinner for $20 or $30 and
Someone's
and,
arm is gonna get gnawed off. And it's gonna be
I'm just
Look,
saying.
I live in
How
a
are you,
place
Megan?
where
How's
it's
things?
like,
How's your
look,
week been?
look, I get a
it was
giant ass
busy, but it
plate
was
for
good.
like
How was
$7, and I'm happy with
Well,
that.
it was sleepy. I was exhausted for most of it. I did a lot of work. It was okay. Oh, we're back.
You will
Hello,
not.
everyone.
Food is the one thing that like Flutter will cut you.
No, that's I don't care. Like if people enjoy the way they enjoy their food, that is 100% cool with me.
You
I just
can-
get
you
mad
can
when
get away
people
with
are
being like that.
You
show
yeah,
crap
you
when
are-
you're not
you get
talking
mad
about
when people
food,
are
but when
pretentious
you
about
start talking
food.
about food.
Right,
Hmm?
but it doesn't like the way I'm talking about experiencing food is not pretentious people like that though. Like they're usually people that have done all of the rule breaking and stuff, like because that's when you come up with something awesome. I'm sorry. I
Has
really
anyone
love
seen the
food.
show The Bear?
No.
The bear.
Yeah, The Bear. Calm yourself. It's not what you think it is.
Here's the thing, though, is Scragglefoot says every single reality TV show is that formula. That's why I don't watch reality TV. It's all
Right.
garbage.
Right. I mean, that's essentially it. And I don't watch that stuff. Like the Iron Chef one, I've been like popping on. every
Iron
now
Chef
and
is
then, but,
different.
like,
It's better.
I'm usually playing Hades in the background when I'm watching. So
I will die on that hill. Iron Chef is better.
it is, and this new iteration of it is really great because Alton Brown and I can't remember her name, the chick that is his like sidekick.
Alton Brown is a
They're
BDSM sex fiend.
Is he?
Yes.
Is that for real?
That's a good
There
thing,
was-
though, right?
There was one time what was that show he used to do that
Good Eats?
it was a competition show. Is that what that was?
Oh no.
It was he hosted a show that was I think it was like Chopped, but it was something
yeah,
else.
it was the one with the because he would throw different challenges in front of people.
Yes, and
yeah.
he had
Mhm.
a thing once where the contestant like there was different things they would make the contestants do to like make it harder for them.
Mhm.
And one time, and I read this somewhere, he actually had them wear like spreader bars or something to like
Wow.
handicap them or something like that. Like,
That would have handicapped me in a whole lot of ways that
Well,
were
you know.
unintended.
We don't know. Maybe that is one of the intended uses.
Who isn't a little kinky goblin person on the inside, right, Mild Jackalope? Exactly. That's what I mean.
Thank you for backing me up on the bear, Scragglefoot. That was a really good show. And also, I am now introduced to the concept of a BDM sex field. So,
no, sex fiend. Sex
Fiend.
fiend.
I read field. I'm interested in the field.
They corrected.
Yarp.
It's like when we
I'm going
played
down to my sex
fucking
field.
Monster Road Trip and I said Dreaming Dominoes. It'll be Dreaming Dominoes for me forever now, even though
Dreaming
that's not what it says.
What was it?
It'd
What did
be-
it say?
It's like Dreaming Dominions or something.
Oh,
I was
right,
really
right.
tired that night, you guys.
It's like original milk.
That I still can't believe I said that.
Or that you want the wine.
The wine thing was an accident and I was drunk. The original milk I don't have an excuse for.
Yeah, original milk
Honestly,
is my
now I'm
favorite thing.
interested in fields. Hashtag new kink unlocked. Like
Look,
Sally
that's where the-
Fields,
that's
I'm
where the
interested in
term-
that too.
That's where the term broad tracts of land came from.
Oh my god, Woof. Why are you like this? I mean, don't change. I love you, but why are you like this?
Hurt you, Wolf. And can I have their phone number?
Do you want to know who it was? It was Ghost Pepper.
Shocked but not surprised.
Every now and then, my husband pulls one of those out.
You know what I was thinking about today?
There he is on cue with the browser.
There's
Yeah.
Right, there he is.
Do you know what I was thinking about recently with Mr. Pepper is Eden.
Eden
no,
these nuts.
no.
Eden these nuts.
Damn.
Which was
It
Flutter's
took
finest
me
hour.
so long to catch
The look
on.
on your face. The look on your face too when he said eating these nuts because you clearly hadn't gotten there ahead of time and you were just like, oh.
That was like perfect hook, line, and sinker. That couldn't have gone any better if Ghost had scripted it down to the word and rehearsed it for 2 months.
That's because Ghost knows Flutter really well.
Really?
Well, he knows Chagraz really well too.
Yeah,
because-
fair.
He needs to be 6 foot, make millions, be a perfect 10 out of 10, and have an 8-pack. Me, so you're a landowner, you say, and it's a field. Take me now, I'm yours.
Look, there's been weirder dating sims.
True.
Did anyone ever play that
Joe
pigeon dating
gave-
one?
Joe gave up on one because
Ask
his
the full
girlfriend
boyfriend?
turned into an
That's one.
alpaca.
Oh my god.
Wait,
He
what?
said he was gonna finish it, but my headcanon is that he rage quit because she was spent too much time as a human instead of becoming an alpaca. The game was called My Girlfriend Became an Alpaca, but he never got to the part where she became an alpaca.
Oh my god.
Oh, well, spoilers.
I mean, it's the name of the game.
Yeah, but next you'd be telling me that Call of Duty is some kind of military game or something.
I have bad news for you.
Oh no.
Brace yourself.
Sad Peter noises.
Scragglefoot, there's more than one way to plow a field. Browse.
That's
Yeah,
a big
there
browse.
is.
Mhm.
And in the UK, there's a lot of fields to plow.
I'm pretty sure there's lots of fields to plow in most of the world.
Yeah, but we left the entire European Union to protect our fields.
One time I would take the Northwest Passage to find the hand of Franklin reaching for the Beaufort Sea. Sorry, I like the song.
What
Is
is this song?
Franklin his boyfriend?
To a land so wide and savage, and make a Northwest Passage to the sea.
Is the Northwest Passage to the Sea a euphemism for something?
No.
I was thinking that when I heard Northwest
It's really
Passage, I was like,
not,
"Drow?"
though.
The Unleash the Archers did a really good cover of this.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, wait. Did you hear? I don't know, I think this is recent. They put out a remix of one of their songs and it's like a, oh, what do you call it? It's like synth wave. It's
I
so
think I did
good.
hear it. Yeah.
It's so good. Oh,
Northwest Passage is an old Canadian folk song, but has recently been redone by a metal band. Yes. Well, the Longest Johns did a cover of it as well. But I really, really like the Unleash the Archers version. Because it's got metal.
they're very talented people.
That's not correct.
That seems
What I was
hesitant.
doing wasn't correct, not what you said. Just
I was thinking like, are we gonna have a fight?
I put
Is
the
Wolf
thread
about
through
to
the
throw
wrong
down?
hole. No, it was. To the sea, oh, for just one time, I would take the Northwest Passage. I love how Brittany gets higher every time she sings it, and I can't follow because I can't sing that high.
Yeah,
She will blow your
Zeltos.
eardrums out.
We
She
got
starts out really
gyps.
low, and then she takes it up an octave every time, and it's amazing because she's amazing.
Those mezzo soprano bitches.
I feel like a
The
soprano
Northwest
is.
Passage, for those that don't know, was a passage through the north that was supposed to basically make it easier to get through North America that many, many people died in search of but never found. It does not exist.
Not with that attitude, it doesn't.
It doesn't exist. We never found one. And many, many horror books have been written about the search for the Northwest Passage.
No doubt. I bet there's some fucking crazy, like, and I bet there's cryptid tales and, like, I bet you there's all kinds of stuff going on up there.
There's a real life story about a ship that they found later, where all this weird shit had happened, but it turned out it was lead poisoning. The crew had gotten lead poisoning from their lead-lined rations.
Right.
And they had
That'll do it.
started to do all this weird shit because they lost their minds and were dying. Franklin is the attempt through the Arctic Ocean. Everyone
That'll
knows
do
it
it.
used to give me nightmares when we learned about. Yeah, that's the one where they all got lead poisoning, and they died doing weird things. Like they found a
And
lifeboat with a
thusly-
chair loaded into it.
And thusly permanently haunted that section of the world.
Yeah. Yeah. So there have been many horror stories written about it as well.
No kidding, yeah.
It was ancient alien.
I'm sure that they've spun it as that. The song also talks about
Aliens.
Thompson and Mackenzie, yes, who were overland through BC. Yes, it does.
I think I need to refill my drink and I need to grab myself a little bit of a nosh. So, I'll be right back. I can still hear everything you say. And in fact, well, I don't know. I was gonna leave my mic on,
Hear
but I don't know.
everything you say.
That sounded. I feel like that was more directed at me than anything
you
else.
were
I
around
will
when I
still
made the
hear
first drink.
everything you say.
No, it was so that Wolf wouldn't slag off food stuff while she was gone again.
Look,
Oh, okay.
He's just sitting there waiting for his opportunity.
no, look, I'm really not that bad.
Look.
Most
You
of the
can
time.
be
Just
really
gonna go
bad
in.
when you criticize shit and you don't listen. You're like, that's the worst garbage I've ever heard.
Wait, what?
Don't you remember a couple weeks ago we were talking about shows that some people like and you didn't like it, and you were just like, you're like, at one time you ripped apart something that I really like, but then you
Oh.
were like, that show is garbage.
Look, here's the thing.
You're
If
a
someone,
hypocrite.
I mean, sure, everyone's a little bit of a hypocrite, but here's the thing: if you enjoy your garbage show, more power to you.
But Wolf
like-
will be completely unforgiving and unrepentant when he rips it apart, just so you know.
Yeah, I will.
I'm almost afraid to say anything in case Wolf Trash is my favorite show.
Look, no. Like what you like. For real. Like,
Like what you like, but then you're like, that's garbage.
well,
I'm
Like
not
what you
gonna
like,
have
but
any
accept
redeeming
judgment.
conversation about that.
no, and I speak as someone who enjoys garbage TV
Yes,
and
you
movies.
It is so hateful sometimes.
I am.
This
I'm
is
deeply.
why this is why Ghost Pepper only believes that you're a good person deep down.
I am deeply hateful. And look, I am vast. I contain multitudes.
That's my line. I am the wind that shapes the land.
Old as time and twice as strong.
Oceans rise at my command.
I alone will carry on.
Yep.
Oh!
I got in
So
one little
my
fight and my mum got
characters-
scared.
Because all my characters are gonna get knocked unconscious and dragged off by the villain.
Oh
Oh,
my
no,
God.
just your favorite one. Lol.
Oh, by the way, Megan, this yarn is great. Very good pick on your behalf.
Oh, thank you.
And it's so funny because this is what's so weird about yarn is that both this one and this one, they are the exact same material, but this one is like I don't know how it is, but this one is so much nicer to work with, and this so it's very nice. I've much enjoyed. I would buy it again.
I don't think I can take literally any credit since the person who like made the pattern suggested it, but sure, I'll take the credit.
Hey, if Megan's taking credit, can I take some credit too? I just want to be part of something.
Yeah, you're fine.
Thank you.
Tell me that you like sweet roll. You can't really see it.
I also enjoy garbage gestures at dating life for my youth. Jackalope.
Gestures at my adult dating life. Oh wait, I don't have one.
I was talking on stream the other day about the fact that I'm glad I don't have to date in adulthood because I
Yeah.
would be terrible at it. And
I
it would
would-
be awful.
I would say that I was worried, but I don't date on purpose, so it's kind of worse for me.
I feel like the scene has changed a lot, guys.
Yeah.
I
that's for
just
sure.
I couldn't flirt with people. It would be horribly awkward and it would just die alone.
I mean, you don't have to be that kind of person, though. Like, that's not a
No,
requirement.
No, but I am that kind of person. You've met me, right? Like-
Right, but that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not. You don't have to flirt. You don't have to be flirty.
Okay, what I'm saying is I'm horribly awkward and no one would ever want to talk to me.
I don't think
I
you're
believe
not as
you have
awkward
a
as you seem,
husband.
though.
Actually,
and
Yes,
I'm gonna be
just-
honest with you. I don't know why he married me. I was even more horribly awkward back then, and yet for some reason he was like, "You're cute. I want to marry you." And
To
I
be
was like,
fair,
"Are you sure? Are you
those-
really positive?"
Ghost Pepper's also super awkward, so
Like the Avengers of awkward.
yeah. Look, we all love Ghost. We stand Ghost here.
I genuinely don't know. I don't think he's that. She is my wife. It's true, but I don't really like talking to her because she's horribly awkward.
Look, I know about you two. The fact that you don't hug and you give her a handshake on her birthday.
I genuinely don't know why my husband was like, I really like her. I want to spend the rest of my life with her because I feel like I was horribly awkward and didn't know how
What
to
were
be
you
an
telling
adult,
me
and-
before the stream?
I'm talking about the me. Okay.
No,
I'm being-
this is the part
I'm talking
parcel of
about
that.
the me of-
This is not.
I'm talking about the me of 20 years ago. I'm not
I
talking
know.
about the me of now.
It does not
Here's-
matter.
here's
You're
a
still putting
secret
yourself
you should
down.
know.
I know why he's married to me now. I don't know why he married me 20 years ago.
I'm just.
Maybe think of this: that he was also awkward at that
Why
age.
was I
I
friends with you
guess.
20 years ago? I don't know.
I don't know.
Right,
I don't-
exactly.
You saw something in me. I don't even know what you saw in me, but dang girl.
The fact that you're
Housed.
awesome.
I believe it now, but back then, I don't know.
To be fair, you know what though?
You had to
In
dig
next-
a little
next-
deeper back then.
Next year,
sometimes to
we will
see it.
also be friends for 20 years. So
What the hell?
Wait, what?
how? Yeah, because we met around 2003
That's
or 2004.
true. We met around the time that Ghost and I got married.
hmm
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Crazy.
We met on a roleplay forum
Ghost, I
Which
appreciate
is
that
how
you
all
think
of the
they're cute.
relationships in this area are for.
Yup.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, Ghost and I met online before online dating sites were a thing.
Yeah, they did.
Mm-hmm.
They were the
The hell?
Why is that so
good
much shorter?
example of a true
Happening.
life love story that could happen online.
They were the prototype the rest of us look at and be like, look, it can happen, and then it
Right.
never does. And we're
Right,
all
right,
miserable
right.
alone for the rest of our sorry, miserable lives.
Sorry.
Don't say that. It's not
I'm
true.
legally obligated to be sorry because I'm Canadian.
I appreciate your sympathies. Thoughts and prayers.
Thoughts and prayers.
Oh my god.
That's the other funny thing about
Thoughts and
watching
prayers.
the Mogo channel is that they still live in Pennsylvania.
I know, they do. They live outside Philly.
And so I was talking to them the other day and I was like, I grew up in Central I was talking to them in chat, right? And I was like, I grew up in Central PA. And I said Selinsgrove, which they couldn't even pronounce properly. So I
Right.
knew instantly they had no idea where it was. And I was
No.
like, they were like, where is that? And I was like, it's like an hour away from Harrisburg. And they were like, towards Philly? And I was like, no.
North.
So I was like, I looked at a map and I was like, it's south of here, it's east of here, it's north of here, basically in the middle of nowhere.
Right. Yeah, we were a real nowhere town.
Sitting in your nowhere.
Why would you do that?
It's all in the mind.
Noise, nowhere plans for nobody.
Doesn't have a point of view. Knows not where he's
going to.
to. Isn't he a bit like you?
Lancaster, PA, most mispronounced.
Oh my god, Lancaster, yeah. For real.
How do you say it, Lancaster?
Lancaster?
No, that's exactly it. It's not that. It's Lancaster.
It's
Look,
Lancaster, yeah.
If someone from Scotland and someone from Texas say it the same way, we know it's true.
No, fuck
No,
you.
That
You
doesn't
weren't from
mean
there.
that was gonna. It means nothing in Central PA.
Oh, Vienna.
Lancaster is where I actually
You
have some
guys.
friends living in Lancaster currently, and my sister is somewhere near there actually. Look at that! You got a roof. Peter's house has a roof, you guys.
Hey,
Nice.
nice.
It had a porch roof as well. Where's the porch roof gone? Has anyone seen my porch roof?
No.
Oh, it fell on the floor. Stand by. Fuck you.
I believe the
Squeeze.
proper pronunciation is Lancashire.
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 Look at this house of graph.
I
Wait,
can say
they are
yins
from-
and they won't question it. That's right, Jackalope. We love the yins.
Yeah, see, we said
And the
it. We
used
said
guys.
Lancaster properly, and that was how you knew that
And
we're
it was-
true.
And it's right.
It's like the secret code word. We passed the check.
We did.
That's
Vibe
amazing.
check passed. Barely, but passed.
Okay, we can do this.
No, we can't. Give up and go home.
No! No negativity like that here.
But different negativities allowed, just none like that.
Right.
Okay, excellent. Just so I get the rules down.
Negativity. Well, I mean, the number one rule is yes to everything, no to nothing.
And don't be a dick.
We established that many weeks ago.
Now, when you say everything, asking for a friend.
Yes to everything as long as it's consensual.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And also
Yes to everything
TOS.
applies to the art, you know?
felt like it's good to get these rules down now.
Yeah. Is that a knitting Fitbit? The counter-
kind
the
of,
stitch
yes.
counter? Yeah.
Yes, it is a stitch and row and/or row counter.
Most important vibe check question for all PA people, though, pens or flyers, and I can tell you solidly that nobody in this chat right now gives a fuck either way.
Yeah, pretty much.
Sadly.
That's not.
Hashtag go Leafs go!
I err on the side of Philly if I'm gonna err on teams because I hate the Steelers so much. That's a thing.
Yeah, fuck the Steelers.
Because as PA people, we obviously have an opinion about football.
Yes.
I don't have an opinion about football. Hey, Kiki, how's it going? How was work?
Yeah, okay.
The ball,
Kiki, what's
so
up?
important.
I
Welcome,
refuse to have an
welcome.
opinion about football because I hate
Yeah,
football.
Storm,
Yeah.
thank you so much for that raid, my friend.
Yeah,
How are
Stormer,
you
hey.
doing? Welcome. Oh my goodness. I appreciate you so much, my friend. You wearing your blue-black wig? What? I'm jealous, Kiki. Thank you so much, Ghost.
Oh, I
Pepper, for
remember
doing
you
this shout out.
asking about the colors for that.
You were makers
that's
and crafting. What were you makers and craftinging? Please tell us, Neo.
What were you
Yes.
makers and craftinging?
Share.
The vibe
You're
is
so
sad then.
adorable.
Also, I bleed black and yellow. Oh no!
Something Scribble said there made me think that it sounds like knitting Fitbit sounds like a old Texas, like an old Southern way of swearing. Like, gosh darn it, knitting Fitbit.
I'm sorry, Jackalope, but I must say I disagree that that is a way of life that should be followed.
Yeah, Scraggle. It basically you can count
Making my power supply
your
board
stitches
for
or
my game
rows
tile.
with it.
Oh,
I'm gonna
well,
go
that's
out on
cool.
a limb here and say the only sport I care about is curling.
I actually give no fucks about football too. I just have opinions because of my background, question mark. I don't know.
Also, my opinion on football is rugby is better. There you go. That one's for you, Ghost Pepper. Gaming my power supply board for my game tile GameCube.
Making. Yes.
Oh.
But that's amazing. Thank you so much for that follow, Magical
Butts
Muffin
are
99.
amazing.
Magical Muffin 99. I fucking love that name.
If you bleed yellow and black, you should see a doctor. That's
I
true.
also
That's
don't care
very
about
true.
football, but hockey is life. Yeah, that's a thing I've learned. But apparently, we've got hockey teams in Las Vegas and stuff too, or a hockey
Don't talk.
team in
Oh no
Las
no!
Vegas.
Ghost Pepper's in. No, Ghost Pepper's in the chat. Do not talk about the Vegas hockey team. Mistake. No. He's not happy about that.
I heard they're doing pretty good.
Yeah, well, they did better than his team. And
Wow.
Typical Vegas.
A bad show in there, Canada, eh?
There's bad
The
feelings
project
in
is
the
already
Ghost
functional. I'm just
Pepper.
finishing out the details. Fantastic, Neo. That's awesome.
Ghost doesn't have many strong
I
opinions
refuse-
about sports.
I'm
but
a
he's,
kinky
this
little
is the
goblin that
one.
bleeds odd colors and refuses to change. Absolutely, Jackalope. Do not change. I love it.
Look,
Golden
we
Knight.
we support all
Well, like
hobbies
golden
and
shots.
interests here.
I don't
What?
know. I don't know anything about the hockey scene, actually. I've only just like tangentially heard about that. Cause I went to
That's
a bar.
like that's like back in the day when I was in college and my parents would always ask me like, how's the sports games, your college team?
The
Want to go to
sports
a game? And I'm like, no, I don't give two
Look,
shits.
Ghost is upset because the year that they introduced the Vegas team, his team, the Winnipeg Jets, was doing well, and then they got beat by the Vegas team, and he's just
Didn't the Vegas
fact-
team like poach all the players from the other teams though? Like, isn't that like how
Look,
that
the
happened?
fact that a team from a place that has no natural ice ended up beating.
I actually have to
See, a
disagree.
place-
There is snow on the mountains outside of the city
from
right
a place
now.
where it never stops snowing. Look, I'm just saying there's feelings.
Look, if Jamaica can win the bobsled, then Las Vegas can win the hockey.
Vegas team just randomly makes it to the final in the first year using all players that didn't get drafted. There you go. That's what he's upset about.
They were desperate.
Feelings.
And Vegas is better, baby.
Said nobody
Oh,
ever.
his
Listen,
blood's gonna
okay,
be
I
boiling
have
now.
to show some pride in the place that I've chosen to live.
The fix is in.
Look,
Golden Knights Pens had goalie that made me sad. They had him instead of us.
I feel like the speed of a flashing of my glasses should be how angry
That's
I am.
what
Like
the
right now,
helmet is.
Yeah,
I'm getting
it just
irked.
gets really rapid whenever you're actually
Yeah.
aggravated.
like let me tell you about the fucking Golden Knights, okay?
Danger.
And we're calm again.
The Vegas Mafia is in control of the NHL.
Oh, Ghost Pepper. I feel like that probably is maybe a little.
it's
true.
all a conspiracy.
Oh my god.
Um,
As soon as you started talking about the Vegas team, I was like, oh no, Ghost
I didn't even
Pepper's
know what they were
listening.
called,
Look.
This
but
is gonna be
now
a
that I
thing.
know that, though, that means that all of the license plates and stuff around have that like helmet. Is it a black and gold helmet? Is that what it is? Because I
Ghost,
feel
you just
like
have to
I just now
accept-
realized. I just now made that connection.
that Americans are better than hockey than Canadians.
Those are on those pictures
Woof.
of that helmet are on.
You really
like,
want to get an
vehicles
arm
everywhere
torn
around
off
here.
tonight, Wolf, don't you? Like you're just like somebody's gonna tear off one of my limbs. I just gotta keep throwing down. I just gotta keep
Sorry for
starting the
who
beef.
Casino.
Sooner or
But
later, someone's gonna
Listen,
call me
I didn't
out.
say that you're wrong. I really.
No, Ghost is gonna come up here into my room and lean over me and start tearing into Wolf.
Look, I have no opinions on hockey, so
This would be
Yeah,
like
I
how
really
on
don't
Ghost
care.
channels there's the redeem for Megan to take over. Hockey is the redeem for Ghost to take over Megan's channel.
We're not on my channel though. We are on Flutter.
Well,
That's true. We are on
but,
Flutter's channel. I didn't even realize that.
Right. Yeah, it doesn't really work out.
That's Flutter's way of saying I don't want to talk to Ghost Pepper right now.
I mean, I don't. Ghost Pepper has plenty valid opinions on things and actually knows a thing about hockey. I
But not
don't,
on this.
and I don't
Ghost
care.
Pepper, you have plenty of valid opinions, but this one is wrong.
No,
That's what
I
she's
did not
saying.
say that. I
100%
actually said I
direct
agreed
quote.
with him
Direct quote.
like 30 seconds ago. I give 0 fucks. Like 0.
But she wants you to know that you're wrong.
I did not say that.
Look, I gotta cause.
you didn't
I
have
gotta
to say
cause
it.
problems somehow, you know.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I caused plenty of problems with Ghost myself.
This is like that gif of that bird running away from the explosion.
I'm sorry. What did you?
What?
say?
Just say
I'm sorry.
no.
Excuse me.
Please don't.
That kind of language is banned here.
Yeah. That is incorrect, sir.
Jif
Jif,
is
Jif.
peanut butter, and
And that's
not-
it. Yeah.
And that's it. Yeah, it has nothing to do with computers.
What did I say? Did I say GIF or GIF?
You said
GIF.
You
GIF.
said Jif.
It is
I thought
GIF.
I said GIF.
It is GIF.
If it was accidental, I forgive you.
Yeah. We are GIF.
Okay, let me
believers.
ask you this. And
Right.
Megan may know the answer to this as she lived in the UK. In the UK, we have a store called This. How would you say that?
Oh, but she
Oh,
knows how to
what?
say it because she lived there.
Yeah,
right?
Megan knows how to say it because she lives here, but how would everyone else say it?
Okay. I
What is
won't
it
say
called?
my answer
Probably
then.
Primark or Primark.
What's it?
It's in the chat.
Primark.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize that.
It's up your butt.
Pull it out.
I would say it.
Thank you, Ghost.
Primark. There you go.
Yeah.
But Ghost
It's
knows
not-
how it's pronounced too. Magical Muffin also says Pry. Are you from the UK, Magical Muffin?
Says Kiki.
Look, over here, you go
Pathmark.
to... Hang on, I'm going to put it in the chat as well. Over here, you go to primary school. You don't go to primary school. You go to primary school. So it's
Okay.
Primark.
Sure, that makes sense. I did say both.
I love
Like
it.
I
As a Canadian, I speak English. Get out of here, Ghost Pepper. You speak English, but tried to convince me it's spelled AX instead of AXE.
Let me ask you a question.
no. From the UK too, so you knew.
You can say it however you like, but GIF is GIF. Yeah, because
GIF.
it stands for Graphics Interface Exchange.
Neo, are you
like, it's
saying
not-
GIF like, or are you spelling it GIF? So we say it that, but it's
It
GIF.
said GIF.
GIF.
It's an acronym. It's short for something. The thing it's short for is graphics. It's not short for graphics.
I spell it X.
Off, Ghost Pepper.
That word
It's
X
pronounced.
is
It's
the
pronounced
sound that my
English and
cat
it's got
used to
some
make.
twang to it.
You'll also find... I've forgotten what I was going to say. What
That
was I going to say?
happens. I don't know. That happens.
You'll
to
find
me a lot.
something. You'll definitely find something. I had a great point to make as well, damn it. That's what I was going to say. PIN number. People say PIN number, but personal identification number doesn't work.
Right. What's your pin? Yeah. First
That's
off,
like when
it's
people
pronounced
say,
English and it's got some twang to it.
That's like when people say "let's us do something" because "let's"
English.
is "let us" to begin with, so it's like saying "let's let us."
That's kind of a bit like all y'all.
All y'all. Yeah.
Although I can see that all you all kind of works.
Hmm.
I feel like it shouldn't, but
It's
there's
all
something
y'all
dramatic in
because
it that sounds
because
right.
there is an implied of in there that
Mm.
just simply isn't pronounced. But it's there.
It's an
All y'all.
unnecessary of, but
all
that
of y'all.
checks.
All y'all. There's a little
All y'all gross it's yins or bust.
yins or bust. Nah.
What's yins?
See, we used to
the
say
thing
it's
from-
it's
the
used
thing from
guys.
where we grew
we used to
up.
say use guys. Use guys going
If
to
you
the
don't-
mall.
Oh, you guys!
If you've
You
never
coming
lived in
with?
Pennsylvania, you won't understand yins.
Did you use the you come in with?
Our teachers hated that. But now I feel the same way about where are you at?
Or saying
It's
like
where-
at the
where
winter
are
time.
you?
What do
Sorry,
you
that's
say?
just the way I talk.
What do you
No,
say
it's
in the
where are
wintertime
you that
when-
the at is unnecessary.
Nope,
Where,
I will
yeah.
never stop.
Woof. I
In the
am gonna rip
wintertime,
your arm.
when-
Look, you
I-
can't make people talk
Congratulations.
different than they talk.
In the wintertime when there's ice on the sidewalks.
And make you write
it's
correctly.
oh shit, I just did the wrong one. It's slippy.
I think you'll find it's where are you? And I'm so sorry. Thank you, one person, for laughing at that.
But have you gone for cheeky Nando's? I've gone for cheeky
Oh.
Nando's several times.
Who said that? Who said that?
Scragglefoot.
Oh,
I love me a cheeky Nando's.
I liked
Megan.
I liked Nando's when I was there.
Sorry, I like cheeky Nando's.
I don't
Don't
know
use
about
it-
cheeky Nando's, but I liked Nando's. I don't know what cheeky
When
Nando's
people
is.
say cheeky Nando's, it physically hurts.
Why?
Maybe
It's
it means something
cringe.
different to Peter.
What does
than
that? What
means
does it
to
mean?
me.
What does it mean? I don't know what it means.
It means going for cheeky Nando's. I mean,
but what are cheeky Nando's? Like I know Nando's.
Nando's is
It's
a
the
Nando's
chicken
is a
place,
restaurant,
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a restaurant.
I
yeah.
know Nando's, but I don't understand what makes it cheeky.
It's something people say to try and sound funny. Like, oh, you're going for cheeky Nando's? No, we're fucking not. Shut it.
I am.
Wait, hold on. Wait.
I
My
love me a
ears-
cheeky
stop, stop, wait.
Nando's.
Mega.
Look,
You guys can't hear. They
it's-
can't hear you.
it's-
I don't know what you're saying.
Clap those cheeks.
What happened?
She can't hear us apparently. Quick, say all your secrets.
Did you really?
Who can't hear? Okay.
Somehow.
What?
Can chat,
What?
can you still hear us?
Can
But
they
Flutter
hear you?
can't? Is that what's happening?
Do 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 do.
Let's
Chat,
talk
can
about.
you hear us? Chat.
I can still hear you and Woof.
Great. Chat, we love you. We're gonna tell you all our secrets.
Look, here's the
Flutter-
plan. Here's the plan.
Okay.
I can hear you
Sorry.
now. I don't know if the chat
Oh,
could hear
Wolf,
any
you
of the stuff
wasted
you
the
just said.
opportunity.
I'll say it anyway. I don't care if Flutter hears me.
All right. I mean, it's your limbs being ripped.
I don't care if a steak is well done.
I
It
mean,
does taste
you
better
do
when it's
you,
rare.
but it's so
I
much
do
better
not
when
like-
it's rare.
I do not like
Okay,
rare
but
steak.
can I tell
it is
you-
gross.
I didn't used to like rare steak either, but
So,
then
but
I
medium
tried
rare?
it. I tried a really good rare steak, and now I love it.
It's
Go at
gross.
least
so
It's-
good. No,
medium
it's
rare
It's
or
like
medium.
eating a sponge. It's disgusting.
No, you haven't. That you
Then
haven't.
you
But I don't
haven't
like
had
blood.
good
I don't
steak
like
then.
blood taste. I don't like the
It's
blood
not-
irony
It doesn't
taste.
taste. It does. First of all, it's
doesn't-
not blood,
Bleh.
and second of all, it doesn't taste like blood. And third of all, if it tasted spongy, it was
It was not good steak.
Well, no, I'm just saying. But that like whatever flavor it is, like when it's rare, I don't like that flavor.
When
Well,
it's
then get
rare,
it
it has
medium.
way more flavor.
Get it
The
medium or
hemoglobin,
medium rare.
exactly.
It's gross. yeah.
And it is
It's
not,
not
gross.
Gross. You haven't had good steak. if
Well
it-
done is definitely
Because
not fine.
Because I used to think
I'm
that.
sorry.
I used to think that too, Wolf, but then I had a really good steak, and then I
Yeah,
realized.
it's still gonna be medium well or well done. Sorry.
Yeah. I will do medium rare for
silenced
steak and
everyone.
burger. The
Goblin
burger,
name, hemoglobin.
I will err on the side of medium if I'm not 100% certain about
See,
the
I don't
source
like-
and how well
I
done.
Yeah, I don't like
I
any
don't like
pink in
rare
my meat.
burgers. I don't like if my ground beef isn't cooked all the way through. I don't like that. But not raw steak, but rare steak is really good because it actually has more flavor if it's rare.
I
But it
usually
has to
order my
be-
steak medium rare actually because I like it to be a little warmer inside.
I've been getting them. I think I've been.
Well,
getting them
I
rare
think
lately.
my thing is again, it's the same thing where like I don't like eat it however you want it, but I see so many times where people are like, if you don't eat your steak rare, you're like literally Satan, and it's just like, who cares?
No, but so my argument is just though that you probably haven't
You
I
don't
only
like it
order
because you
steak-
haven't had a good.
Yeah, and I only order steak from like really good places where I know they cook it well.
Right, because
I
most
guess
of
the
the
way-
time I
I've
can cook
had-
it better on my own grill.
Yeah. 'Cause
I
I've
guess
had
the
bad
way-
steak too, and you're right. It doesn't taste good if it's not cooked well.
I guess the way I see it though is like it's like I know it's not the same, but it's more like it's one of those things where it's almost like when someone says you say like I'm not what like that argument where you're like I don't want to like date someone and you're like, oh, you just haven't met the right person yet. I'm like, no, I'm pretty
No,
sure.
I mean, for me it's more like if we were at a really good steak place and I ordered a rare steak, and I knew that was a good steak because I was eating it, I would let you try it, and then I would know that you had tasted like good steak, and if you don't like it, then you don't like it. But if you've never for sure had good steak, then I just feel sad that maybe you haven't got to have that experience, because I didn't get to have that experience until my 30s.
Right,
And
because
it
nobody
changed my
cooked
whole
it correctly
perspective.
when we were growing up.
Yeah, and it changed my whole perspective because I used to think it was gross too. So
Yeah.
it's more like I had that experience and I just want you to have the chance to also have that experience. But I would
Mhm.
never be like, I would never take you to a restaurant and say you have to order your steak rare. I would get my steak rare and I would let
Right.
you try my steak, right?
Mhm.
I would never be like, force yourself to eat something that you might hate.
Right,
The
and
whole-
honestly, if
the
steak
whole
is
slab
just
of
not your
meat.
thing, that's okay too. Like, you don't have to
Yeah,
like steak. Like,
no.
that's fine.
I thought for the longest time that steak wasn't my thing until I finally had a good steak, but
Yeah, I guess it's more like food gatekeeping is what bothers me.
Yeah. I get that.
I 100% am gonna
But
say
that's
get
not-
steak however it tastes good to you, but if I had a steak that tasted good to me, I would let you try it and see if you still felt the same way.
Mm-hmm.
I think
It's-
Sorry,
the
that
food
sounded a lot
world-
more sarcastic of a than I actually.
I think the food world has evolved a lot in recent years in terms of the gatekeeping thing not being a thing. Everybody knows that everybody has a different palate, right? Like that's just
Also, I think there's
Right.
a difference between you saying I like steak that's cooked like well or medium well
Right.
versus saying I don't like steak at all.
Oh,
Like,
right.
if like if
'Cause
that's
I
what
do
tastes
like
good
steak.
to you,
I do
yeah.
like steak. Like,
And if that's what
literally.
tastes good to you, then that's what tastes good. Like for me, my experience was I didn't like steak. And I for the
Mhm.
longest time I was
Right,
like,
squash.
why does everybody think that steak is so good? And then I had a good steak
Oh, yeah, I
and
love
I was
steak.
like and I was like, oh, okay, the reason why I've never liked steak is because people were cooking it to within an inch of its life and it was awful
Mhm.
and it had no taste. And that's why I didn't like steak. What cooks don't like is if you complain about well done steak after ordering well done steak. Exactly.
bad things like bad night swimming. It still counts.
Until something touches your foot.
No, yeah, no foot touchy. I don't like that either. No. Mm-mm.
Please don't use the term foot touchy. That really sent a chill through me. Like, I probably went, "Ugh."
Yeah, exactly.
Like, do whatever makes you happy. Your kinks are your kinks, but foot, nope.
Nope.
No, thank you. No, please.
My food attitude too is because I came from a house of picky eaters. So my food attitude is I'll try it. I'll try and like unless the smell of it makes me gag because I literally can't eat olives because the smell of them makes me gag.
Yeah.
But I'll try it. I've eaten
Yeah.
snail. I ate snail with Flutter. And
I
it's
actually
also-
rather
really
enjoy
good.
escargot.
Yeah.
It is
Yeah.
so good. Yeah.
Like I'll
If
I'll
it's
give
done
it a,
well.
yeah, and if someone was like, "Hey, here's a steak made in a way that you don't usually eat it. Do you want to try it?" I'd be like, "Yeah." And then if I like it, I do, and if I don't, I don't. At least I know, right? Like,
Right.
I even though I don't like olives,
That was the hardest thing to but see, even though I know I don't like
try
olives, I
things-
still try them
yeah.
every now and then to make sure.
well, and I
that
try
is
things that are like
solid
made
still.
from olives, like
Right.
Ghost Mom made. I think it's called like tapenade or something
tapenade.
like that.
Yeah, an olive
Tapenade.
tapenade. Yeah,
And I tried it, and it was okay.
but it's just
like,
it's olives.
it's
with
olives.
seasonings.
Mhm.
That's
Yeah, and it was okay. I don't think it's the kind of thing I would eat very often, but I still tried it even though it was
It
made
can
from
be
something I didn't like.
interesting. Tapenade can be interesting because they usually put it like on a crostini with other things, right?
So
it's
what
not
is it?
just-
Like an olive spread or something?
It's
it's basically
yeah.
minced up olives, and
Right.
With
like,
spices
with
in it.
seasonings
See, that's
and
not,
stuff.
see, I fucking love olives. So that would be totally up my alley.
Yeah, well, but there you go. Like that's something that I tried it. I was like, and I wouldn't eat it myself, but
Right.
I'm not gonna judge other people for eating it.
Mm-hmm.
I generally don't like anything that's been touched by an olive. I just don't like the flavor of it.
I literally, if Ghost takes olives out of the fridge and I am across the room, I can
Oh,
smell
yeah,
it
I
when
know
he
how that
opens
They are
works,
the
very
yeah.
door.
pungent. They are very
Mhm.
pungent.
And I can't even like sit next to him when he's eating olives.
The main
'cause
issue
I
with
I think
olives is that
anything
they
that's
are
kind of,
vile.
like,
That is
pickled is
correct,
like that, you know?
Scragglefoot. They are vile. However, I really enjoy capers.
Capers are very good.
Yeah, capers and sometimes caper berries. Sometimes caper berries can be weird, but I like caper berries in general, I think.
They're like it's nice because
Sorry, I
they're
keep
like
covering my camera
they're
so I can
still
blow my nose.
pickly and slightly
Yeah,
like
a little
salty,
briny.
but it's like a little tiny shock of it because it's
Right,
so
it's
small.
not as much of a hit of the brine
Mhm.
of that. And it's just a different kind of brine in general, too.
Yeah.
It's lovely bobbing along.
Also, I will say, if you
Oh,
are
no.
trying something new at
See.
a good restaurant and you're not sure how to order, like they ask you how to order it and you're not sure, just say
Chef's recommendation.
preference.
Yeah.
Because I did that when we were in Glasgow, and I ordered duck, which I've not had very
Right.
often.
Duck is very tasty.
And they
Remember
were
where
like,
you had it?
Flutter might remember the name of the place.
Oh, was that for the birthday dinner?
That was for the birthday dinner, yeah.
I do remember
They
that.
asked
It
me-
was actually, yeah.
Because they asked me how I wanted it, and I was like however you usually make it, because I don't
there
know.
that night. That's
You were.
amazing. I don't remember off the top of my head, but I betcha I can
We
figure
could
it out.
find it. Yeah.
Because I remember kind of like I betcha I could look on a map and find it.
And it was delicious.
It was
I
great.
Really,
that
I really
dinner
loved it.
was phenomenal there that night, actually.
So
See, I feel like there's probably you've narrowed it down to a few places I think it could be. I don't think one of them is in business anymore.
I don't
would-
know.
I
It was
would
like
be
a
very sad
tavern-like
if they weren't
place
in
where the
business
guys all wore
anymore.
kilts and
yes,
Mm.
yeah, that's where it was.
because the one guy is photobomb in the back of that picture that we had.
Yeah.
It's really great. They were
Was this
lovely
like
people. We were
That was easily one of the best meals I've ever had
Ah.
in my life.
yeah, that one was a great place. I agree.
So I think Ghost and his brother had like haggis burgers or something that night.
That was the night that we went in search of the shot glass.
That yeah,
And
you
Ghost's brother
and Ghost's brother
and Flutterhubs at the time
Yeah.
and myself took a walk.
went on an
walkabout,
adventure.
And went on an adventure in Glasgow. None of us knew
At-
anywhere
at-
where we were going.
at night as the
At
sun
night.
was going
It
down.
was in the middle of the night.
Which is terrible. I've lived in near Glasgow
It
for like
was
what,
amazing.
15 years.
That is the kind of experience I live for when I'm traveling. Like, just random out of the box stuff. Like, man, walking through Glasgow in the middle of the night and there's like a random cat runs by and like it's all cobblestone and the sights and the smells and the sounds. I don't know. It just,
Especially the smells.
well, it just, no, I really
I've walked
loved
through
it.
Glasgow at night. I found some smells.
Yeah, but Glasgow at night was very different from like Aberdeen at night as well, which was
Right.
very because that was the next place we stopped, or the previous place we stopped. Yeah.
Right.
So the places
And we rode the
places in
like,
Scotland have a lot
metro.
of character. Yeah.
What did you
That
do
night.
in the the subway.
Yeah, I don't know which one you called it there, yeah. But
They call it the underground over there.
In London's more the underground. In Scotland, we call it the subway. Because we've only got like one.
right. Well, we rode that. I don't know if we actually got the shot glass. I feel like we made it just in the nick of time to get the shot glass, but then the subway was like, yeah, you can't go back. So we ended
Yeah,
up
because it was
walking.
closing. It was closing for the night. Yeah.
So we ended up
So I
walking
remember
back.
Ghost and I.
and
Ghost
we
and I
put the
just went
beers in the
back.
freezer.
Ghost
and
and I
they
just went
froze
back to
like
the
solid.
hotel with his parents.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Where was it you stayed?
I don't remember.
Yeah, I
that.
don't remember. We
Let me-
stayed at a lot of little like hostels
Yeah.
on that trip.
I do remember though. Oh my god, the little bed and breakfast place and the haggis.
That was amazing.
Oh god, it was
the,
so
the
good.
full breakfast. Yeah,
I loved it. It was the best with the fried tomato, like the tomatoes that were like
Mhm.
skillet pan whatever and like potato. That is my breakfast. That is my fucking jam right there.
Yeah, I like the full. I
That
like the full
was
English breakfast as
amazing.
well.
Okay, Scragglefoot, when I say it, it's funny. When you say it, it's insulting.
Capers sound like an old timey way of saying stealing. It is capers, right? Capers on salmon, yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
capers
yeah.
on salmon.
Yeah, and
Maybe
like or
my
like,
favorite thing, freaking lox on a bagel with some capers and a little tomato and onion. Oh my
Or
god.
the I can't remember which dish it is. It's the one. It's like a marsala, but it's got capers and lemon and stuff. And I can't remember.
See,
the-
salmon is another
marsala.
thing that I thought I hated until I had
Maybe it is.
Pacific salmon and realized that Atlantic salmon is just
I'd be
garbage.
worried about crackheads, to be honest. Well, I was with two decently sized gentlemen that night, so I was not worried too much about crackheads because I had a guard about me. So,
I mean, it's not untrue. It's just hurtful to say.
well, I mean, it's a city, and most cities have these kinds of issues. So
Scragglefoot said, no, what Peter's talking about is Scragglefoot said getting
and
stabbed.
getting stabbed, you know,
Scottish
full
experience.
Scottish experience.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Well, we still had a delightful time, and none of those things
We
happened.
had a lovely
so-
time. We did not get stabbed, and we had a lovely time.
I remember walking up the one road. God, I really loved that place.
In Edinburgh?
Yeah. Oh my god.
Remember
and the dress
the
that I
dress?
wanted
Yeah.
so bad. I'm so mad we weren't there for that store being open. I'm so mad. I would have bought the fuck out of that dress, whatever it cost. It was beautiful. I would have worn it every other day. I don't care. It was made for a wedding.
Really looked like a wedding dress.
It was a Scottish tartan, you know, a tartan, but it was like a corseted design and it had an asymmetrical, like folded piece that came up over the left breast, and it like hugged. It kind of looked like a mermaid-ish design, kind of hugged down to like the knees. But it wasn't like so tight to be unsettling or anything, and it had like a bustle and like, oh god, it was like perfectly constructed.
amazing,
it was
yeah.
so gorgeous. Like, I was just, and we weren't
Look,
even
take
in town when it was
comfort in the
open.
fact that
I hope somebody
just tell
wore the hell
yourself
out of
that maybe it wouldn't have fit you.
Oh, I'd have made it fit me. I was raised in a tailoring shop, just FYI.
But can I say that one of my favorite things about Edinburgh was you would walk down the street in the morning and there would just be bagpipes playing, and it was gorgeous, and I loved it.
Yeah, honestly. I'm down for that life, yeah. It was great there. And just driving through the moors and stuff up there.
Oh, Scotland is gorgeous everywhere.
Beautiful.
The moors.
Isn't that what it is? They're the Scottish
Yeah,
moors,
that's,
right?
that's what it is.
No, I'm not.
I was
I'm not
just
making.
being weird.
No, I'm not making fun of you. I was literally quoting from a musical. So sorry.
Oh.
I also understand why people wanted to live on like Loch Ness after
Right.
having been there.
It's fucking gorgeous there. Look. We saw Loch Lomond, I think, too. We drove by there.
Oh yeah. Well, we drove by a bunch of them. But we
Yeah.
saw. I can't remember which loch Dunatar Castle was on, but
I should know, but my memory's shockingly bad.
Don't really
yeah, we saw two big castles in Scotland, Dunatar and a more famous one that I can't think of the name of, ironically.
Benatar Castle.
What?
Is that Edinburgh
Off.
Castle?
I'm talking about actual places.
I know. I've seen the pictures.
We walked around the Edinburgh, like there was like grave cemetery that we walked through.
Yeah,
But
just,
we
like,
weren't
stumbled
really
into a
in
really
Edinburgh
awesome
for that
cemetery.
long. We were only there
Edinburgh.
for Edinburgh.
Glasses flashing increases.
We did not get battered Mars. That is true. We did not.
No,
It was not part of the journey.
not that.
Your
bad.
journey is incomplete.
Well, I really want to come back, so I'll make sure
Right.
that that's on the list.
Oh, I'll
the
make
plan.
sure you do it when you get here.
I'll have to take pills for that one because I am
Is that-
lactose intolerant.
Is that like a
but,
fried Mars bar or something?
It's literally a Mars bar dipped in batter and then deep fried.
Yeah,
Yeah,
fried
that
bread.
sounds very.
You can get
tasty.
them at lots of fairs and stuff around in the States.
Absolutely gorgeous though.
Eh,
So good.
I don't know. Stuff like it's too fucking sweet, yo.
It's not for every day, but it's
no,
definitely
but
something
I would
to
take
try.
like one bite and be like, cool, that's my sweetness quota for the next month.
when I was doing the Commonwealth Games, was it the European Athletics? It was something I was doing in Glasgow, and there was this lass from Italy who'd come over just to do the games, and she's telling us all about this fantastic pasta and pizza, and I took her out for a deep fried Mars bar, and she took like a smidgen of a bite of it and was like, okay, I'm done.
Yeah, that's what I would do. That's exactly what I would do. This here needs a new color, and somebody needs to tell me what color to use.
Poop brown.
I was gonna
No,
say I picked the last
brown.
color, so
That has to be
Well,
brown. Is there black in it?
pick a
Yeah,
color.
there's black in it. And gray.
How many shades?
Oh wow. I don't know, like orange or something.
There you go. I don't know, like orange or something. Is Wolf's color.
I've done orange a couple of ways. I think I'm gonna do.
Oh, you've already got some. This is what that sucks. Is like
Do
after a while,
do
it's like I use
burnt,
everything.
Burnt umber.
burnt umber.
Burnt
I can do that.
umber.
Actually, I was thinking of.
Actually,
kind of
burnt
doing
umber
something
triggers me
like this.
because well, okay, I shouldn't use triggers, but it because fucking sports
Ross.
team here, everything is burnt orange because of
Oh,
a certain
yeah.
sports team around here.
Oh, sorry. I was.
I thought you-
No,
making a
no,
joke,
no, you're fine. You're fine. I'm being facetious.
It's just more specific. Maybe you have to specify what orange or something means then. What does orange or something mean to
Well, I'm
Wolf?
already on the path to burnt orange, so this
There you
That's
go.
fine.
is how it's gonna be.
It's gonna
Yeah, but-
happen.
Orange and
Embrace
bad. What
it.
didn't say banana?
I don't actually. even
Again,
know
thank you,
if
one
this
person.
is disqualified.
Flutter's just like, no, I refuse to laugh at that joke.
I didn't even hear
Goodbye.
it. I'm trying to get a color out that I
What is your thing against fruit-based humor, Flutterdye?
I didn't think.
Yeah.
Listen, of all people here, Megan knows that I do not have a thing against fruit-based humor.
That's
I
true. She
simply
does find
did not
bananas
hear
to be
the I do.
hilarious.
Bananas are damn hilarious. though.
Bananas are amazing. I like bananas.
It... Look, you know I'm just being a little shit. It's fine. I also realized that we have a really interesting thing going because you constantly are saying listen and I'm constantly saying look.
Every so often, though, you flip it. I have heard Flutter say look numerous times tonight, and I'm like, where's the look emote? Shit, we don't have one.
There is a, oh, you might not have that one. I don't know. Oh, thank you so much for that hydrate, Magical Muffin. You probably don't. Which one is this? There.
Huh?
That's the best I got for a look emote.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Is that the wine chicken?
Sus.
Why
It
is
is
the wine
the wine
chicken
chicken.
secret agent?
The wine chicken was created because the Flutter Hubs of the time put a blue, like cooking glove on a wine
The
glass,
artist
like blew it
Formerly
up.
known as Flutter Hubs.
The artist formerly known as Flutter Hubs, yeah. And stuck it inside the door because I was at the time streaming inside of a closed office. And stuck it inside the door because he was passing me wine, but he put the thing on it, and I just lost it because I was like, it was just
It
sitting
was
on the
pretty
floor by the
hilarious.
door, and when I got it up, everybody. That's like one of the streams I don't have on my thing. I only have that one little clip of me trying to blow it back up after I destroyed it. But it became a thing. The wine chicken.
I'm mad at wine chicken. I appreciate a good wine chicken.
You get umber. It's either raw or burnt. Yeah.
But why is this one a secret agent, wine chicken?
Just because I wanted a couple different wine chickens because I had ideas.
I appreciate a undercover wine chicken.
I feel like this is burnt umber-ish. Well, maybe I'll get some hot chicken. Ooh, do I want hot
Ooh,
chicken or do I
nice
want
choice.
In-N-Out?
Yes.
You want hot chicken?
No,
What's hot chicken? Is that like the name of the place?
Nashville hot
Or just
chicken.
literally hot? Never heard of
I
it.
mean,
It's just
Never-
chicken with like spicy sauce on it. It's fried chicken with spicy sauce on it.
Do you know what's due to open very, very close to where I live? They've started putting up they started working on the inside, but they've put up signs on the outside now. Papa
Mhm.
John's is due to open next to me, and I don't know if we're still mad at Papa
No.
John's.
John's
we're
is
still
not
mad.
great.
Uh,
Oh,
Their
we still.
pizza's not great anyway.
Right.
So
I would do
Okay.
Domino's over Papa John's
very.
any day.
yeah,
Domino's
agreed.
not great either, but
No, it's
I live
not,
very
but I
close
would
to
still
For
do it
fast,
over
fast
Papa
food
John's.
pizza though. Like,
yeah,
you
Papa
know.
John's is really
Pizza Hut is the king
overpriced
of all
for what
fast
it is.
pizza, in my
I
opinion.
like
Papa John's
I-
used to
I love
be
Pizza Hut.
okay,
Yeah.
and then it just kind of.
Right, and then
And plus, the
then
founder's a giant
that
asshole.
guy,
So.
yeah.
Yeah, that's the problem. Is I don't
Yeah.
know if we're still mad at
Papa-
Papa John or not.
Well, Papa John
Dick.
doesn't own Papa John's anymore. After that, he got ousted, but I still hold that
Okay.
it's still called Papa
Damn
John's.
it.
If their pizza, if their pizza is still garbage, then
Right, so it doesn't
much
really
better
matter.
than room temperature chicken. Scragglefoot says.
Wasn't there that thing that that fucker who founded it was like, oh, I ate like 40 pizzas, and it became a thing on the internet.
I don't know.
I do
Yeah.
vaguely recall that being a thing.
I just moved because we have basically we go to like a local place and we don't get pizza that
Right.
often anymore, but
Well, and I've lived in plenty of places where, like, when I was in Connecticut, there's mom and pop's pizza places all over the fucking place.
Right.
You find one you like
Oh,
and you stick
yeah.
with it. Like, that's
I also love interesting because so where I live, there's like a large like Middle Eastern population, and I went to a place and I didn't get it, and I'm so sad. But they had pizza, and it was like chicken tikka masala pizza or something. I'm like, it
interesting.
sounds fascinating. And then there's like,
I would
oh,
not
there's
like that,
another
but-
one that was. Well, I know, but I'm just saying. I'm just like,
But
the
it sounds
fact that
interesting,
they-
yeah.
yeah, I'm just like, do interesting things
Right.
with it, like.
Yeah. There are a lot of small places like that do like chicken
Mhm.
tikka pizza and
Mhm.
chicken korma pizza, and it's interesting.
Yeah. It's like whether it ends up being your jam or not, I'm like, I love it.
Like the creativity.
Use
yeah.
that food. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh damn, I fucked up.
But ultimately, we're saying Papa John's
What do you
is
mean
still
you
bad.
fucked up?
Good to know.
40
I'm about
pizzas
to
in a
work this
month is
out.
excessive and awful.
Because I was 40 what?
Pizzas in
Oh,
a
he was
40 pizzas
eating
in a
40
month.
pizzas a month? That's insane.
But if you got it,
That's
long
like
term.
that's like the people who sued McDonald's for
got it.
putting cheese on their Big Macs,
on,
and they
Toots.
sued them for like $5 million. And it's like, how many fucking or like quarter pounders or whatever? It's like, how many
Right.
fucking quarter pounders did you eat?
Dumpling pizza is good.
What
Although it
did you
depends on
mean
the
when you
pizza.
said I fucked up?
Oh, just this one because the different
Listen, duck
some of the
pizza.
tentacles have different lengths.
Oh,
And so this one, I was accidentally, I was looking at the wrong one,
Magical
which is
muffin.
silly because I highlighted
No.
it.
That is what my thoughts are on pineapple on pizza. That's a hard no.
Go says I think I calculated it to 1.7 quarter pounders per minute. It was ridiculous. It was way more than you would be able to eat in a year.
I've had pepperoni and pineapple pizza just to see what it was like. It was delicious.
Pineapple on pizza is amazing. I will die on that hill.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pineapple does
I-
not
here's-
belong.
Here's
Actually,
what I'll do.
this is my thing. I do not like cooked pineapple. I like lightly grilled, like lightly charred
Okay.
on the outside
I'd
pineapple,
see,
but I
yeah,
do not
lightly
like
charred
cooked
pineapple
pineapple.
on a pizza. That'd be fine.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
that's I
do
can
have a
understand.
bit of an issue with like savory warm fruit.
Right, but the thing is, though,
The
I want
thing
the inside
is-
to still be that cold, chill, like pineapple.
The
Like
thing,
I don't
the thing
want it to
is
be
that
warmed
you
through.
have to like you don't just throw pineapple on any pizza. You have to throw it on a pizza
Right.
because it's the idea is that it's like an offset tang, right? That
Right,
the
right,
sweetness
right.
of the pineapple has to offset something like ham or
Right, right.
pepperoni or some other
It's
taste.
like when I make sweet and sour chicken,
or
except
it
I
won't
don't eat
taste
any
good.
of the cherries or the
Right, right,
pineapples
right,
that are
right.
in the sauce. I don't.
Yeah,
What sauce?
exactly. No, but sweet and sour chicken is a good example.
Oh,
like,
right,
a
right.
It's a sweet and savory
I'll eat the peppers.
thing.
But not the other thing.
But yeah.
Oh, I haven't
that's-
made sweet and sour chicken in a long time.
Would you
Ooh,
like
I
some-
need to
would you
do
like
that
some,
next week. I did write that down,
ramen
so-
noodles.
In Chinese places over here, they do something called a pineapple fritter and a banana fritter, which is just a pineapple or a banana in batter, deep fried with a syrup, and it's
That sounds
delightful.
great.
Right, and the
It really
banana
is so
one I
good.
would be totally down for.
Honestly, I prefer the pineapple to the banana.
I do
because
like
banana was
pineapple, but
just
it-
mush.
that-
It does
warm
like
pineapple.
beat your mouth up.
I want cold pineapple. I need to find a piece of paper to write it up so that I don't.
Wait here,
any-
okay,
any-
Flutter.
Anything
We used
that'll
to-
offset the pineapple, I think is the idea, right?
We used to have pineapple with gammon in primary school, and I didn't eat the gammon, so I just eat the pineapple and then
Is
throw
that
it away.
like
the rest of the gammon.
like rabbit or something?
No, it's basically just a thick piece of bacon. I believe.
Oh.
Question mark. I'm sure gammon is like pork. It's just like really like
Right.
slab
yeah,
like
pineapple.
this thick.
Well, it's the same. Like I make a meal that's like a pork chop with apple slices
Right.
as
Mhm.
well. Like
I think that's my recipe.
no. So the one
Oh.
I said pork chop. It's actually pork tenderloin, but I know which recipe you're talking about. We also make that, and we did get that recipe from you. The one that I do
there's-
is like a dry. It's like a spicy dry rub on pork
Oh,
tenderloin,
nice.
and then you put it in the crock pot with sweet potatoes and apples, and it's really good.
Right. That sounds delicious. No, my other
I got
like
drunk
I don't
all-
like pineapple upside down cake either. Like I just don't like cooked pineapple, like cooked through pineapple. Not okay.
I got a crock pot today, Megan.
I live by my crock pot. I used
Yeah.
my crock pot today.
Our
I used
pots
it
are
yesterday
great.
too.
I ordered gammon and it doesn't come with pineapple. I kick off, to be honest. Thick smoked pork cut. Okay, I don't think I knew it,
Yeah.
that one. Gammon.
But yeah, no, that makes perfect sense to me.
I was sure it was pork because I've heard people call it just like thick bacon, but like
Mhm.
again, it's like a slab of bacon that thick.
Right.
But then I doubted myself.
I really love thick cut bacon, actually.
Very good.
Mm-hmm. And smoking.
Sorry, again, I
cannot
feel like
wait
that
to get
sounded a
that
little
smoker.
sarcastic. It was not meant to be.
No, you're fine. I love smoking food too.
Do you love me a bacon? You what? Oh yeah. Alright. There we go. That's actually not the worst thing ever, but so it goes.
I didn't make it. How could it be?
Peter, didn't we talk about being
Right,
down on
I
ourselves?
feel like this is a recurring theme, guys.
Peter,
What is happening on Peter's camera?
I found filters, and I'm having a
What?
great time with them.
Oh
The
my
crap.
God.
More information on these filters, we go over to Flutter. Flutter?
I don't know. How did you do that? I didn't know you
Thanks,
could
Flutter.
do
More from you later in today's show.
More information, we go to Flutter. I don't know what's happening.
This is how good I am at improv, you guys.
I thought it was perfect.
That was very... What does this say? I've discovered filters, you guys, and I'm having a whale of a time.
That was one hell of a filter. It did an entire like intro.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was the whole scene.
Okay, that was fun. Nope, wait. Am I upside down? Nope. Okay, good. I thought I was upside down for a second. And nobody likes being upside down. Unless you're Spider-Man. Spider-Man's into that kind of thing.
I feel like you don't have to be Spider-Man.
I mean, I could be Spider-Man.
you would never know.
Exactly. You've never seen me and
I
Spider-Man
didn't
together,
hear
have you?
what Wolf said. What?
You
Said we would never know.
I mean, if a Spider-Man runs up to you and goes, hang on a second, stop the crime for a second, I'll be right with you. That's a bit of a giveaway, it's me. By the way, let me show you what I did the other night. Ta-da! Oh. Ta-da!
What is that?
Oh wow.
How did you?
They-
What is that?
It's like a 3D puzzle of like a Jeep, like a
Oh.
Hummer.
I mean, I see the I
You
see
just
the vehicle.
clip it together.
Cool.
I didn't. That's cool.
Yeah, you just clip the pieces together and it does ship.
Nice.
I did this one on stream like last year before last. Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? And it took me
yeah.
like a
like-
month to do,
Tangerine.
crazy.
I like it.
but this one was a lot easier.
Yeah, they are an interesting orangey color.
And I love that you can, the way you can kind of see through them.
Yeah,
I think
that
that's
is
very cool. I
They,
like it a lot.
yeah, it's a really cool effect.
Yeah. You can get ones that are like 3D puzzles but clip together, but they're just the colors you can't see in. But I wanted this one because I wanted to see inside it.
Yeah.
I'm just playing with shit in front of me now. I've given up doing crafts.
That's okay. That's what happens eventually. Part of the parcel of the whole craft stream process.
I wonder if you'll be able to hear this. Hang on a second.
And this is coming up to 7 a.m. I think I'm gonna call it a night, Magical Muffin. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. I
Yeah,
appreciate
thanks for hanging
you.
out with
Thank
us,
you for
Magical
the follow
Muffin.
and the hydrate. You're welcome
Hope to
to come
see you
back
again
anytime.
soon.
We try to do this on Friday nights when we are all available. And you know, come back anytime. We do games and stuff too.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Apparently, we're gonna do Monster Road Trip at some point.
Yeah, we need to do
Yeah.
that
Oh,
for
we-
sure.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm sure you all will have fun doing that.
You,
I
Sad
mean,
that
you
you
could do it with
can
us,
do
Peter.
it with us, yo.
I'd love to. I
You
didn't know
just
it was
have
possible.
to leave your pride at the door.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't had Pride
Is
since
it-
1995.
Always makes you look. It's so much fun, but I
Yeah.
knocked my camera. Sorry.
Oh, it is coming up
We
at 7 a.m. It's
shall,
like 20 minutes from 7 a.m.
Right. Well, we can probably shut things down here at 11 or 11:30. I don't know what time it is for.
No! 12 more hours! 12 more hours!
It's 10:42.
Right. So we're coming up on 11, our time. I need to get food before everywhere is closed. I could actually just pull something out of my freezer and make it, but I've been having difficulty eating things like that lately. So
I mean,
so-
whenever you're ready, it's your stream. If you're ready
Hmm.
to wrap up, then
I
that's
think we
fine.
can call it at like 11.
I'm so glad that sentence began. I can pull something out, finished with, of my freezer.
Browse.
Big browse. I'll put the hat back on. I have Don Le Chapeau.
Yay!
You guys have these like spaghetti string sweets over there?
No.
Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see
We
it?
have
Oh, man.
some kinds of.
Oh yeah, that looks some.
I've not
somewhat
had those.
fun.
No.
Yeah.
I don't
They
think I've
don't
had
look
that
actually very
particular
appealing.
kind. Yeah. Are they
These ones are-
sour?
You can get them sour. These ones are Coca-Cola flavored.
Yeah, we have like sour sketty or whatever.
That does remind. Do you remember the little tiny wax bottles that had like?
Yes.
Yeah.
God, I
Yup.
loved those.
A little weird.
Yeah, and you get like root
Juicy
beer flavored
bottles.
You had to like
ones
bite them
and,
open. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like,
And
we
then
never
you
tell if
chew
you're
on
supposed to
them,
eat the
like,
wax or not.
But yeah, but you chewed it because you let some of the
You chewed
liquid
it to
get
get all the
trapped in
flavor
there,
out,
and then you
yeah.
chewed it for a while to get little hits of the liquid every now and then. That's,
And then it would get all over your teeth.
and then it would be like, yeah.
Such a journey.
When I send care packages to people, I would include these little spaghetti things. But I put something nicer in Megan's.
What?
So I put something nice in your care package because you said you didn't like the idea of these, so
Oh.
I will get you
I
something
mean,
else.
if you think I should taste them, they just didn't look appealing. But when you said they're Coca-Cola flavored, then
It
it's
makes
like,
more
oh, okay.
sense, right?
Yeah.
I feel like
I
there are
mean-
similar things in the States, but I don't like those either. So, because they're
Yeah,
usually
if
those red
there's-
licorice ones that taste like
Mm.
licorice instead of
Yes.
strawberry. I don't like
If
those.
there's something from
Yeah,
your
exactly.
homeland that you want me to try, I will try it as long as it's not licorice flavored.
Yep.
Or
Noted.
olive.
Haribo Fizzy Cola is the tops.
I have had the Haribo stuff.
Kids and grown-ups love that, so.
Yep. When I was in college, I worked at a German restaurant and bar and deli, and so we always had. I was like the Haribo taster.
Do you guys want to hear something tragic as well?
No.
What's that?
I'll tell you anyway.
It depends on the tragic. It depends on the actual
not-
level of
Assuming-
it's not
tragedy.
awfully
assuming
tragic.
that- I'm assuming he's being sarcastic in the tragic department.
Well, it's kind of tragic a little bit.
Okay.
The new companion was announced for the next series of Doctor Who. And she's 18 years old, and she was not born when it was announced Doctor Who was coming back in 2000. She was not born when it was announced Billie Piper was taking over the role of the companion when Doctor Who came back.
Mhm.
And I felt so old.
It only happens more often.
I was gonna
Not
say
less.
that's a pretty constant issue for me these days. So I feel like that's not gonna get any better for you, my friend. Sorry.
Sad in Scottish.
Yep.
Sad Scottish noises. It basically just sounds like a sad bagpipe. It just goes.
I could hear it in my head. It's good.
Is there still snow on the ground there, Megan?
Yep, sadly. It's melting a bit now. Oh hey, Gay Bar just came on.
Bloody love that song. Yep.
The new doctor is 30. Okay, that makes me sad.
I'm back to chew bubblegum and remind Ghost all about the Vegas Golden Knights, and I'm all out of bubblegum.
My mind goes about the Vegas Golden Knights.
Just a reminder that Ghost is a moderator in this channel.
Just reminding you about that thing that you really don't like. That feels completely and totally rigged to you.
Poor Ghost Pepper.
I love that Jackalope came back and said that.
I'm very excited about Shooty taking over Doctor Who. And he is only 30 because he was in a show called Sex Education where he was like a teenager? Question mark.
I heard about a show that was really popular in like on a Britain streaming service recently, and then I saw that Stephen Moffat was the showrunner, and I was like, nope.
Oh, was that the Time Machine? Time Traveler's Wife? Nope. Sherlock?
No, it was a new show. It's a recent show. It's popular like right now.
Yeah, it's got David Tennant in it.
Does it? I was like, nah.
I thought David Tennant was coming back as the Doctor.
He is.
Listen, I don't watch
not
any of these things either.
Not forever. Not forever though. Like temporarily.
I see.
Yeah.
Like passing
What
the
was
torch.
it? What was it? God, I don't even remember what it was called. I looked it up. It was like Devil's something.
And you can't see it, but I'm shaking my fist at the screen right now. I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
Oh, Sex Education's still going.
It's called The Devil's Hour. I don't think David Tennant is in it. It's Peter Capaldi is in it.
Is Sex
That's
Education
what I meant,
good?
sorry.
Really? I haven't
What?
watched it at all. I just want to wonder.
It's a TV show called Sex Education.
Yeah.
So is that show? I understand they filmed another series just after Shooty was announced as the next Doctor, but I don't know what its future is because he's going to be a bit tied up for a couple, 2-3 years.
That's fine.
So I don't know if that show what that show's future is.
Anyway, that was the show I was thinking of. It's called Devil's Hour.
Devil's Hour, and I confused Capaldi with Tennant.
Yeah.
Well, they're both Scottish, brilliant people.
Yeah, I mean, I was interested in it because Peter Capaldi is in it, but then I saw that Moffat was running it, and I was like,
Is that the show on Amazon where he's? Because there was
genuinely don't. All I know is it's called Devil's Hour, and I was like, nah, I'm not interested because Moffat is running. I don't know what it's about. It's about a woman who wakes up every night at 3:33 a.m. or something.
And go psycho because she can't get a grip
I'm sure
on
she's
reality.
a magical special
Yeah.
girl
Right.
who
That's
Right.
it.
has
The Devil's
some
Hour.
blah blah blah.
Right.
I didn't read any further into it than that.
Yeah,
I have
probably
removed the
exactly what it
shadow.
sounds like.
I just really love Peter Capaldi, and I want to see him in more things. If he doesn't come
He's
back for the 60th, I'm
brilliant.
going to be so annoyed. If I had to choose a doctor between
Yes.
David Tennant or Peter Capaldi, I would 100% say Peter Capaldi.
I'd have to go with David Tennant.
Really?
Yeah.
Oof. I respect your choices.
But I love David Tennant like
Mhm.
so much beyond like just being the Doctor. Like I have seen many other things that he's done and I love him. And also he did the voice of Scrooge in the new DuckTales
right.
and he's amazing and I love him.
Have you seen Staged?
Yes, I
Yeah.
love Staged.
I've just started watching it because I was a bit hesitant because it started during lockdown. And I was like, oh, lockdown
Did
TV
they do
show.
a
Oh
season
boy.
2?
Yes, season 2 is done and out, and
I need
season
to see
3 is
season
coming
2.
out very soon.
Ghost Pepper, I know what we're watching for movie night this week.
Yeah, right.
Because I loved the first season of Stage.
I might have seen. Did I watch the second season of Stage? I probably did. Cause
I haven't seen it, so
after you introduced me to the first one,
yeah.
I watched it with the artist formerly known as Flutterhubs. Because I knew he would like
It's
it.
lockdown.
No,
Nothing else to do.
no, just because this was in Connecticut yet. So
But yeah, no, I just love David Tennant. Also, David Tennant's Macbeth. Oh my god. Like, if I didn't love him before seeing that.
I still haven't seen that yet.
I have to
So
say,
good.
I got to see Alan Cumming as the same titular character on Broadway in a basically
that
one-man
would be
show of that.
amazing.
It
That is quite cool.
was
See that.
so good. It was so good. There was a couple
Well,
of
I
other actors that were
also-
on the stage sometimes, but basically it was just him the whole time. It was
I also
ridiculous.
really like Kenneth Branagh's Hamlet. If you ask me to
Mm-hmm.
choose between Kenneth Branagh's Hamlet and David Tennant's Hamlet, I can't because they're both amazing. Both amazing performances.
I do enjoy Kenneth Branagh and a lot of his performances. I think he's
He's
very underutilized.
bloody brilliant.
Like nobody ever says, "Oh, it's the next Kenneth Branagh movie," but they fucking
I do,
should.
though.
But they
Me.
do.
Thank you, one person.
I mean, people do. It's huge. Theater people like Kenneth Branagh.
Yeah, theater people do, but nobody ever said. Nobody
Well,
outside.
fuck all the rest of the people.
Who cares what they say?
Me, I like
Oh.
him.
Like that famous Beatles song. Oh, fuck all of the other people.
All lonely people.
Yeah, the episode of Staged I just saw is the one where Sam Jackson. Oh, it's the first
It's
season.
the first
Season one.
That's fine.
Yeah, Sam Jackson is wanting. Sorry, Woof. Have you seen it?
You go ahead.
Have I just ruined it for you?
No, go talk. You're fine.
Okay,
But if
Sam
anybody in the
Jackson.
audience, speak now or forever
Cover
hold
your
peace.
ears.
Yeah, Sam Jackson wants to get back into the play in David's court.
Yeah.
And the credits of the next episode are that fucking Michael Sheen and that fucking liar David Tennant.
All right.
I love that the credits were
Yeah.
a part of the whole
yeah,
edit.
absolutely.
Like, it was
That's
so
brilliant.
the best.
Yeah.
Like, I love a good opening credits joke, and those, but absolutely.
That was
It was
perfect,
so well
yeah.
done.
Mhm.
I'm
agree.
excited to watch the second season actually.
I don't know when the third season is coming out, but it is very soon because it's exclusive to I don't know what streaming service, but it's some streaming service it's going to be on.
Yeah, we'll have to steal
It'll
it
take
because
forever
there's-
for it to
There's
guess
no
it.
way.
Yeah, I was gonna say
there's no way for us to.
us.
Well, we actually just I had a I have an account for the streaming service that lets you, because I have a British postal code, but it detects where I am in the country and it won't let me watch it legitimately, so we kind of just pirate it.
I have an American zip code, but whenever I want to use things in America, I use it.
Yeah. But so we will watch that this weekend, hopefully, because I would love to see it. I also love Michael Sheen. Like, can I just...
Yeah. Again, Michael Sheen is one of those people who I feel like, again, theater people will be like, oh, Michael Sheen, but nobody's ever like, oh, the new Michael Sheen movie's coming out. Just underappreciated.
I cannot wait for Good Omens 2.
Oh my god, I know.
Want it so bad
It's gonna be
that I
so
just
good.
can't even...
Is Good Omens? I assume Good Omens 2 is happening because I think I saw a poster.
Yeah, oh
for it.
yeah.
It's taking its
Oh,
time,
it's,
hasn't it?
they filmed it. I just don't know when it's coming out.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be releasing soon. Actually, they started advertising.
I feel like it's
thought-
been forever since season 1.
Yeah, it
has.
has. It has been. They
Yeah.
also finally renewed Sandman for season 2, so I'm excited.
Oh,
about
Fucking
that.
shit. About time.
'Cause if you have not seen season 1 of Sandman,
Is it? I
it
know-
is
well, yeah. What is? I was gonna ask.
so
What is your
good.
American zip code that you use? I'm curious.
Oh, here. Hang on. I'll show you something. 1 second. Now I'll show
American
off.
zip code?
Right? What?
I use my ex's zip code.
Oh, I think it's Sandman related, probably. Is it 90210?
It's not 90210. Although I do know people who have used.
It's an actual
Is
zip
it,
code.
is it 65000?
It is an actual zip code.
Also 10108 is the real one too.
Whatever
I remember that
whatever the
one
White
from-
House is.
Right to me,
I have had
stick, weed, PO Box 963,
101.
New York City. Yeah,
This is what we do with
101.
Sandman.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh
All of this.
my god, Woof.
What is that?
That's his Sandman
Sandman.
collection.
Wow.
Very heavy.
That is pretty impressive.
Summer 2023 for Good Omens. That's what I thought, yo. Good.
Really? That far?
Wow, why do I have to keep waiting? I want it now.
Okay, Veruca.
Don't care.
Also, we're waiting for the
I
third
want it
Deadpool
now.
movie still. I'm just like, give me all the good shit.
And we're waiting for season 2 of Dawn of the Dead.
I don't care about that one.
No.
Very few
Sorry.
people did.
You guys.
Ghost would probably be into that one. But...
I didn't hate it. It's kind of a not exactly a remake, reimagining of the
This
Day of the Dead movie.
is a public service announcement. The 4th season of The Orville is still in limbo. Please, if you have not, go on Disney Plus and watch The Orville. Give it ratings.
Yes.
Give it love.
It's delightful.
It deserves a 4th
It
season.
really needs a 4th season.
You can watch all 3 seasons without interruption or delay right now on Disney Plus.
Mm-hmm.
Possibly Hulu, but I think they moved it to Disney Plus in the US as well.
Mm.
Please check
Find
it out.
and watch
It's
it.
so good. It is so good.
Agreed.
And that's coming from somebody who enjoys Star Trek, so you know that's a good review.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh no,
it
it
holds
phenomenal.
up.
It's a phenomenal show.
It
really.
holds up.
Yeah.
It
Guys,
holds up.
I think I'm getting like really hungry, so
Yeah. I mean, if you want to end streaming, I'm gonna actually go get some.
I thought
My
the Obi-Wan
hands
series
are,
was
like,
okay
not
with us,
working
honestly,
anymore.
I didn't like it. Well, yeah, we have opinions about Obi-Wan here too.
I have not
Yeah.
seen that so far.
It was okay. It existed. It's
was
not
fine.
Mandalorian, but
So I hope Ghost Pepper's listening to this because he'll find this interesting. I read an article earlier today actually that was talking about how the viewership is down for Andor. And I think, and Ghost Pepper thinks that the reason why Andor isn't doing so well on streaming is because the way that they've cut it is that you have to wait like 3 episodes for something exciting to happen.
Oh no.
And we're enjoying it. It's a really good story, but it takes forever for anything to happen. And I think people are just bored with it.
yeah.
I've heard nothing but good things for Andor.
It's really good, but it's slow. The pace, it would have done better as a movie, I think. They would have been
See, I
forced to
think-
tighten
sorry.
it up a bit.
I think Obi-Wan would have been better as a movie.
I think they should have just left.
It's a week.
I
Just left
think
it
they should
alone?
have
Just
just
paced
not.
out for a binge show. Yeah.
I think they should have not done Obi-Wan myself, but personally,
I wasn't mad.
But that dump truck of cash
I
they
did
pulled up to
like-
Ewan McGregor's house.
I did like Obi-Wan. I just
And
I have
I
mixed
am
feelings
grateful
about
to
it.
have more Ewan McGregor to watch for that.
oh, for sure, for sure.
The experiment.
Oh, if you want to see Ewan McGregor, watch a movie called Trainspotting.
Oh, I know. I've seen it. Mm.
Oh, have you seen it? Oh,
Oh,
No
fantastic.
thanks. Once was enough.
Yeah, I know. That's a rough movie, yo.
Oh, yeah.
I love movies like that, though. Actually, I love dramatic, depressing movies.
Ghost Pepper, this is Ghost Pepper. This is a formal invitation for you to come upstairs and have a snack and watch some more dinosaurs with me if you would like
Browse.
to.
Yes, dinosaurs, Ghost Pepper. When I heard that you guys were watching that, I was so happy.
I think what I'm-
It stands the test of time. It really
Right?
does.
Oh my god.
I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for Andor to... That's what I did with all the Marvel shows. I waited for them to wrap and then watch it all in
Andor,
one go.
Yeah, it's a good idea because we watch it each week and it's fine. We
It's
don't
good.
mind the wait, but I can see why some people are probably like nothing is happening in this show.
Right?
See, that'll be the
Dinosaurs
kids
is
nowadays.
A solid offer, Jackalope. I don't know how you could refuse that.
See, back in our day, we used to have to wait a week for television shows. Nowadays, they get
Right.
it instantly. We know the suffering. Especially when your mum is like, oh, I want to watch this
They
program
still
at the
do
same
it.
time.
Sometimes.
Well, we still have to wait a week for
Yeah,
some
I was gonna say
shows,
for some
so-
shows they're doing it still. You guys.
The only show I watch on broadcast television... Sorry, Flutter.
No, it's fine.
No, but
I was
streaming
just-
services make you wait now too.
Right.
Mm.
Yeah.
Flutter's gonna go get food.
We're gonna go because I need food. And I think Striker wants snacks and dinosaurs.
I
with
want
Ghost
snacks and
Pepper.
dinosaurs with my
And Wolf
Pepper
is
Man.
like gonna pass
Browse?
out in
Wolf
10
is gonna
minutes.
pass
so
out.
I'm okay. It's just my arm, like because I had to tear that out. Like my arms are
Yeah.
like no.
Nah, I hear you, yo.
I had to redo this row like 3 or 4 times because my hands are just like no.
I wonder if in our lifetime we will see television beamed directly into our skull. That's a conversation for another time. Sorry, we're getting
Yes,
out of
it
here.
is. Appreciate.
I
the
just want to
thought.
say,
Keep it
as
for
the
next
stream
week.
wraps up, that as soon as they have robot bodies, I want to be first in line. Bye, everybody. Have a good night.
Bye, guys. We love you. But actually, yes. Have a good night, you guys. We're gonna just shut it down because I'm gonna go eat. I love you all. Thank you so much for hanging out, you guys. Gragglefoot and Ghost Pepper and Mild Jackalope. And Kiki was here.
I'm fond
for a
of you, but I
while.
have emotional
Magical
difficulties and can't love you.
Muffin, New followers.
Yeah.
Squanchy was
And
here. Neo
who was the
here.
one? Who was it?
Neo
Neo
rated?
Stormer.
Rated?
Rated, yes. Thank you for the raid.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yo, all of you
Yeah,
people
look
are
at this.
amazing.
And that hot guy
Oh.
Ethan who followed earlier.
Don't forget.
Finish the coat now. I just have to do the undershirt, the blue undershirt.
Thank you,
Right?
Jackalope. I'm glad
We
you
did
heard that.
Make progress
Also-
tonight. Thank you.
Also, vinyl.
What are you doing?
Whoop is typing something.
There.
Wookie is doing something for.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Vinyl is amazing. Go follow
Vinyl-
I'm glad
if you
Vinyl
have
was here
not
tonight.
already.
Accept our love.
We love you, Vinyl.
We do
We love
love
you
you.
so much.
Have a good night, guys.
Take
Good night, all.
care.
Oh.